buzz like honey, then they check the Spotify and they looking at me funny. I don't blame you, dog, that's how this shit goes. Same two paths, we just pick different roads. Glue on the safe, I just stuck to the code. Now they tell me that I'm driven, bro, I already drove. This that shit to make them all go dummy. Now I got bread, they all want something from me. Showing like pros, man, I told them that it's money. And I own my own bars, just like it's always sunny. Ugh, thought she said something to me. We were never friends, told them I am not your buddy. Now they all call, I got some buzz like honey. Then they check the Spotify and they looking at me funny. I don't blame you, dog, that's how this shit goes. Same two paths, we just pick different roads. Glue on the safe, I just stuck to the code. Now they tell me that I'm driven, bro, I already drove. This that shit to make them all go dummy. Now I got bread, they all want something from me. Showing like pros, man, I told them that it's money. And I own my own bars, just like it's always sunny. Ugh, thought she said something to me. We were never friends, told them I am not your buddy. Now they all call, I got some buzz like honey. Then they check the Spotify and they looking at me funny. I don't blame you, dog, that's how this shit goes. Same two paths, we just pick different roads. Glue on the safe, I just stuck to the code. Now they tell me that I'm driven, bro, I already drove. This that shit to make them all go dummy. Now I got bread, they all want something from me. Showing like pros, man, I told them that it's money. And I own my own bars, just like it's always sunny. Ugh, thought she said something to me. We were never friends, told them I am not your buddy. Now they all call, I got some buzz like honey. Then they check the Spotify and they looking at me funny. I don't blame you, dog, that's how this shit goes. Same two paths, we just pick different roads. Glue on the safe, I just stuck to the code. Now they tell me that I'm driven, bro.
What it do, people? Let's go ahead and get started. It's about to be some. We gotta talk about what's going on with CBC Week, man. Bow, 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 bow. It's been a minute. Bow. Boom, 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 boom. Bow, bow, bow. This live is brought to you by Celsius. Hold on. Focus. Celsius. Okay. It's not sponsored, but y'all should sponsor me because this is delicious. Okay, I drink this way too much because I've been looking for alternative like energy drinks because I swear I'm addicted to coffee. All right, I'm trying to wean myself off and have alternative energy brands. And you know what I'm saying? Celsius, you know what I'm saying? It's only 10 calories. Literally, it's only like 10 calories. All right, focus. No. Literally only like 10 calories. So I figured, hey, why not? You know what I'm saying? Somebody at work put me onto it. But anyways, man, how y'all been? Okay? How have y'all been? Say something in the chat real quick, you know, so I can make sure the chat working. And it's just not me chatting to myself. But say what's up real quick in the chat. How y'all been? Let me take out these headphones. Cause I feel like, you know, so I was listening to the music like y'all. How y'all been, man? I haven't streamed on my channel in about, I want to say, almost 2 weeks. Well, a week and a half. This ain't the main streaming channel, but you know, this is the home base for me. So I'm always gonna come back, rock with y'all. Lately, I've been posting a lot of shorts and not so much, you know, just streaming or just. You know, I've been posting a couple videos as well, but I just wanted to say what's up to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on in the streaming world. We got people out here getting 1,000 paid subscribers. Shout out to Casanet. You out here doing your big one. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that can open a door to other people who are trying to stream out here. That's really the goal, right? But outside of that, we also just had good old, what is it? Oh, CBC Week here in Washington, D.C. And it was a time was had, but you know, I think there's like mixed reviews in D.C. on how well the events went or how well everything just went in general. So I figured what we could do is spend some quality time because we haven't talked in a minute, y'all. We could spend a little bit of quality time with each other and also maybe look at, you know, some videos together, see what people are saying out here in these DC streets, out here in this good old, this wonderful world that we live in, the internet world. What the heck going on? You know, but first I really want to know, has anybody in the chat actually, did y'all attend CBC Week or do y'all even know what CBC is? Do y'all even know who puts together CBC? Huh? Going once, going twice? I know it's a crazy delay. By the time y'all hear the question I'm asking y'all, it's like, I swear at least about 30 seconds and pass by. So I'm gonna go ahead and start showing y'all real quick. I'm gonna share my screen. If you guys don't know, I feel like I should just do a little education on y'all, for y'all. So the people who put together CBC, they're called the Congressional, can I spell today? Congressional Black Caucus. Congressional Black Caucus. Hopefully I said that right. So they are a foundation. They're all about, they kind of remind me like low-key hockey. They really remind me of like NAACP, if that makes sense. Like CP-ish things. But I think they're more focused on, I guess, the political thing as well, and getting funding and all kinds of stuff for the advancement of black people. They don't say color people, because that's what the CP stands for in AA. NAA, if you don't know what I'm saying. It's advancement of color people, but this is advancement of black people. Come on, internet. I just need the internet to not be tripping today. Okay, we doing some, we back. We doing some things, and I just need the internet. Look at this. This rate right here of loading is crazy. I'm about to go ahead. I might have to go ahead and switch over to my other internet real quick. Don't tell me I took it out the bag. I may have taken it out the bag. Oh, it's right here. Yes, NAACP. Not NAACP. The Black Caucus is the group of people who put together the CBC Week. I know they do a lot of like work. They work with the government directly. They work with the White House. They work with a couple places. Let me get this internet back to popping, smopping. I think I kind of want to low-key use. We'll see which one just does better. I'm pulling out the hotspots because I really don't want to be looking jittery online. Even though it does look pretty straight though. All right, we figuring it out. Yeah, so they do a couple things in the not just the industry, but just in the general life of like helping small businesses, black businesses. They just do a lot. And so one of the things that they're most popular for is in DC. They do the Congressional Black Caucus, or CBC Week, where I think ultimately it started off where it was supposed to be like, it was actually supposed to be, internet turned on. It's supposed to be like a bunch of events where people actually network and get to knowing each other. And you know what I'm saying? Like just strengthening the culture. That's what it was supposed to be about. Hold on, I'm about to get the internet straight in a minute, y'all. I'm connecting as we speak. It was supposed to be about, black people coming together and networking to maybe, help each other with certain business moves or maybe political moves, blah, blah, blah. But what it really has started to end up being, if I could just be brutally honest, is it seems like people come out for CBC Week for like dating purposes. Like it's a lot of, I'm not gonna say specific which gender comes out the most, but what I can say is it just seems like for the most part, it feels like when people are asking you questions and talking to you at these networking events, it seems like the questions are no different than if you were at like a speed dating event. People want to know about your life. They want to know about where you lived and all that stuff. Then they want to know, are you single or are you dating? Like it starts to slowly weave its way. Like no matter how strong off it starts, it all eventually continues to turn into some speed dating stuff. It's basically what it all turns into, basically. All right, let me make sure my internet's better. We're going to connect to something. See if we can reconnect, get a better. All right, I think I'm getting it right. That looks stronger. That looks like a faster situation. Let me see if it cleared up. I'll make sure y'all can hear me. We good? It looks okay. Let me see. I'm waiting for it to just clear. I'm watching what y'all looking at real quick because we about to be on here for a minute, so I want to make sure it's straight. It looks pretty straight in my opinion. Where is my USB-C charger? I'm about to make sure I got the internet charging the way it's supposed to be charging. Ooh. All right. Because I don't want no hiccups. You know how it is when you ain't been streaming and you trying to come back real quick and you're like, that internet. And what's crazy is I went and got a faster internet, so I don't have to be worried about stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me just make sure that has a forever charge on it. Okay, we should be good now. We should be more than good, actually. Should be perfect. All right, back to talk about CBC Week. So yeah, people been fake networking. That's what I basically am getting around to. I feel like CBC Week has been a cover up, low key, for people who are trying to date. Like that. Long story short, like I went out last week, not one, not two, not three, but 5 nights last week. I went out for 5 nights straight. And I kept telling myself, bro, I'm good. I don't need to go out no more. Like I'm chilling. And next thing I know, I'm getting invited to another thing. And I'm like, man, just when I be getting real snuggled into my bed, wiggling my toes around, like, you know, about to watch Netflix, watch these little funny little cartoons and stuff I be watching, I'm getting ready to relax. And next thing I know, legit, people saying, bro, you coming out? Or I'm getting a phone call, hey, you coming? I'm like, dang, do I really got to? And then I start to thinking, well, what if tonight is a night I might meet somebody who's a great opportunity for me to be able to help advance my, YouTube journey here in DC. Maybe I might find another creator who just so happens to be frustrated with not being able to find other creators just like me. And because I didn't go outside that night, they didn't get a chance to meet Ken and Corey, and I didn't get a chance to meet such and such, such and such. So I keep stepping out thinking that this tonight or that one of those nights could have been the night. But instead what was happening was I was going out, putting my best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all seen any of my little outfits I had on. Let me go ahead and show y'all real quick. Just for those of y'all who don't know, I do have a TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I went out. These from this one on that way was all CBC. I think only one night I didn't make a video because I was just that tired. Like I didn't go to sleep till maybe like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning one of the nights. I'm like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here in CBC? It was a lot. So anyway, I stepped out. You know what I'm saying? You can see something. Let me see if I can let it play with no music. But like, you know what I'm saying? I'm outside. This is the first night I was out. This was Monday. And it'll never be nothing popping on Mondays in DC. So I got ready, I did like a little montage, me getting ready to get out. See if I can pause it when I get to the event. This is inside the event. This is one of the people I met. Oh, I can fast forward. This whole time I could have fast forward, didn't have to wait. So this is, shout out to her. I think her name was Laura. This was somebody I met day one. You know what I'm saying? She was pretty cool. I think if I'm not mistaken, she's a content creator here out here in DC as well. She's a photographer. She was saying that she does like photos and she mainly focuses on photos. Appreciate you, JN. Appreciate the super chat. God dang. All right, is this your first time being in my live? It's been a minute since I've been live, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to talk regardless of anybody here or not, which is what I do regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like I'm recording an actual video, but in real time. You know what I'm saying? Usually people get the notification, but it just takes a minute. It takes a minute. But appreciate the content, JN. And not content, but appreciate the super chat for sure. But yeah, so I just want to give y'all an example. Like we're out here, we're mingling, we dibbling and dabbing, we mingling. You know what I'm saying? Look, let me rewind a little bit. Right here. Okay. So it's like the vibe that I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? What I see is it's like a lot of dudes posting up, looking nice, dressed nice. And then it's like everyone's kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's like I ain't gonna say they're faking it, but it's like ultimately what I keep seeing is, all right, when you're networking, if you're truly there for strictly networking, right? Networking purposes, just hear me out. You're not going to care who it is that you meet. You're not going to care if it's women or if it's men. You're just going to walk up and you're just going to talk to people. You're just going to walk up and talk to people. That's just because it's just normal to just do that, right? But if your purpose there is to be here to low-key spit some game, whatever, then you're probably going to find yourself talking to the opposite sex more often than not. Because I'm not going to lie. I met quite a few people, but I don't think I really met any guys. Everybody I met was a woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it felt like everybody that I networked with, it all felt like it was all women that I was networking with. What up, Rakib? Oh, I'm finna get to everything, my boy. I'm finna talk about it all. And make sure y'all keep, saying something in the chat, because actually the more active the chat is, the more people will actually discover the video or the actual live, and we'll start having a really dope, engaging chat. So make sure y'all, talk with me, and and also hit the thumbs up, because that's another reason. Just show the algorithm that we out here, not being boring and lame. But I'm just trying to give y'all a quick run back, because this is like this live. The purpose of the live was to go live and give you guys a recap of this whole CBC week, my boy. Rakib, I know what you're thinking. I know you're probably thinking right now I'm about to say some wild stuff, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to skip / get to it. You feel me? But right now I'm just on Monday. Once again, I went out 5 nights in a row, people. 5, bro. I was so drained that all I did on my Saturday and Sunday was literally just lay around. I was like, all I'm gonna do is just lay around right now, cause ain't no way, bro. I was just trying to keep up. You know what I'm saying? Being out here, coming up with different suit schemes and patterns, different ties and suit. I'm like, man, I'm tired of this. Who wants to do this all the time? Then you got the next day, so I decided I pretty much made like a little video about it. Yeah, I was definitely outside. I was definitely outside all the days. I really wanted to get to, all right. So here's how my day went, or my week went. Monday, I went to a networking event that my boy True Living came up with. He was invited. He told me about it. I don't think it was ticketed. I think it was like RSVP. So we went. It was like a place off 8th Street. I don't know the name of the building anymore, but as you guys saw, we met a few people there. Probably met they all want to say I met like 3 women, 1 guy. There's one really tall guy named Justin who works for one of the agencies. So that's pretty much how Monday night went. Tuesday was an event that I saw at where were we? We went to Park and 14th. If you guys don't know what Park and 14th is, it's a club, more like a restaurant that has 3 layers. I think they have 4 levels actually, but every floor is all part of the club, and each floor there's a different DJ, different vibe on each floor. So basically, long story short, we went out to that, got tickets for that, and it was a great time as well. They actually had like a red carpet for everybody to walk on as everybody stopped to walk in. That's where I got the thumbnail for my live right now. We took the picture outside in front of the CBC sign they had, which is really dope. I think Tuesday night was my favorite night, honestly. Tuesday was like, okay, I already got my feet wet Monday. Tuesday, I'm kind of in a vibe or in a flow with CBC stuff. And now I'm outside, I'm at Park and 14th. I met a lot of people in the 14th or at Park and 14th. Got a lot of Instagrams. That's like everybody's favorite thing nowadays is to give you their Instagram versus their number. It's like, I guess people really feel like it's very personable when you get their number now. So like Instagram is a way to communicate and see what the person's about, and you don't have to feel like it's you know what I'm trying to say? That it's about trying to talk to them directly. So with that said, I got probably about 5 or 6 different Instagrams that day. But the event at Park of 14, I felt like it was a little bit better for networking because one thing I can say is they had a stage next to the floor. I wonder if I can find some recap videos, like somebody else who talked about CBC Week. Because I want y'all to see what I'm talking about. I don't want to just be running my mouth. I want y'all to see. It was like CBC Week, Park, and at 14th. I wonder if I can find something. Yes, this is probably the best one. So yeah, actually this is exactly what I was talking about. So I'm glad. Who is this? Perfect Friends Social Club. This is the people who actually threw the event. Perfect Friends Social Club. That's where we're at. We were here at this event on Tuesday. In the very back here, I don't know if you guys can see it, there's a stage and there's a guy standing there like he's like right above my mouse. But what happened was like they would party for about 30 minutes and then they would stop and take about 10 to 15 minutes to let people come on stage, grab the mic and tell and do like a little 2 to 3 minute pitch about what their business is about. So that was really cool. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. If you, and with all the people that's here, everyone's either about business or in the agency or doing something in the government, something like that. So all you had to do was just sign up for free, go on stage. They would do like 5 people at a time. They would pass the mic to another person. So one person, I remember one girl was a dentist. Another person had like a food company. Another person was a lawyer. Like it was basically a really good way. Some people were just like frats, wanted to go out there and shout out their frats. And it was cool. But as you guys can see from this video, you know what I'm saying? It was a whole lot of partying going on. You feel me? Oh, matter of fact, I think I'm in this video. Hold on. Yeah, that's me right here. That's me in the back. Hold on. Let me see if I can pause it. This forehead is this forehead. This one right here is this forehead. You can see it in the crowd right here, right above my mouse. I know you. That's me back there. Yeah, I was definitely outside. Where Caleb? Oh, and this Caleb with the little dangly things in front of his head, you know, because he got the little braids and stuff like that. That's me, Caleb, and it was a bunch of girls. I was trying to get Caleb to get in there. I'm like, bro, why don't you go ahead and get in there? Do your little 2-step. He ain't want to do nothing. But as you can see, it was nothing. What do y'all see right here? It's like nothing but women. It was so many women out here. This one random guy. All the guys are standing on the side. All the women are having fun dancing. Like that is like the staple of DC. For some reason, all people like to do, guys specifically, is we get a drink and we just stand there and we mingle because it's not really social acceptable anymore to try to dance with a woman. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not socially acceptable to just talk to a woman like while she's in the middle of dancing, because 9.5 times out of 10 you gonna get played. I tried to explain that to somebody this weekend and they didn't want to believe it, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It don't be nothing but women just having a good time. Yeah, this is crazy. How many women? It wasn't always like that. Trust me, I know. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's just 10. It's 10 women right here. Maybe 1, 2 guys. Maybe 3, 4. Okay, in the back. The bald heads in the back. Yeah, it's some new-ish, bro. I don't know. I feel bad. I low-key feel bad for our generation because it's like, how are we going to change this? You know what I'm saying? How are we going to... But anyways, this is CBC Week. This is a prime. I'm just going to let it play in the background. This is a prime example of what's going on out here. I didn't get no comments. It got 5 saves. Oh, one comment. The ratio is wild though. Yes. This is that's funny. I didn't plan this, y'all. I literally found a Instagram or TikTok reel that I'm in. That's funny. But yes, me and Caleb just pretty much just stood here and these women kind of like rotated in and out, just doing different things. And like random people, we just talked to random people. Got their numbers, got, you know, Instagrams, and once again, it didn't feel like we were getting their information though on some like we about to like network and build something or create something, or hey, we're gonna have a meeting over coffee to talk about how we can, you know, strengthen our businesses, or maybe we can, in my opinion, in my case, collab on content or something like that. No. Not one person this entire weekend came to me on some they want to collab with me. They would ask me, what do I do? I'll tell them what I do for a living. Then they'll ask, like eventually we'll get around to like, hey, I have a YouTube channel. Like every now and then they might look it up, but not really. It felt just more like people would just want to get to know more of who I am personally so they could try to figure out, are we a fit dating wise? That's how I felt. That boy K, I don't have that problem. Y'all fellas doing something wrong then. Sir, I promise you, you get out here, you start trying to randomly dance with these women and see what happened. See what happened. I promise you, they're going to stop and look back at you. They're going to stop, they're going to give you to look back, and they're going to be like, who the heck is this? They're going to feel, they're going to feel sexually, I ain't going to say assaulted, but they're going to feel like uncomfortable all of a sudden and move away from you and start dancing with their friends. And don't follow them because then it gets worse. You know what I'm saying? Look at it like this dude. This the only way you can get in and dance with women nowadays is you have to be in a line dance. That's the only way you can dance with women nowadays. I'm talking about women you don't know. Now, we all know we can dance with women we know. I'll get behind some, if I know somebody all day, yeah. Because the ice is already broken. They already know me. They trust me, all that stuff. But just random women? Heck no. Back in the day, yeah. Back in the day, that was the whole reason why you went to a party. It's like you could get dances. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, that was the only time you saw women dressing sexy. Let's be 100% real. Only time you saw women looking good, like, looking like where they want attention was when you went to a party. Man, this 2025, you better take a closer look at some of these women. Exactly. Especially in DC. I'm like, bro, DC? DC has a whole population out here of just a different community that I didn't expect to even see. I didn't even expect that this community was even out here in the first place. And y'all know what community I'm talking about. And I ain't hating on it, but I'm just saying I didn't realize it until I just because I be walking around making videos all the time. So when I be walking around, I be seeing some wild stuff. I really do. The kids dance beside them, act like they not there. They will come up to you, take note, bro. It works. Now that could work. You could dance next to them. If they like you, they might want to dance on you. It really all depends on the type of women. But another thing I realized here in DC, and Rakib, you can mark my words on this. Like, matter of fact, I think I got footage. How can I show y'all this footage? So I dropped a video on my YouTube channel this morning. It was a members only video, okay? And the only reason I had to deem it and mark it as members only is because in the video, it's a little risque, okay? To be showing some of that, just be showing some of that. You feel me? Looks fun. Looks like a fun event though. It was a fun event. Don't get it twisted. It was definitely a very fun event. I don't know who, matter of fact, I'm about to follow them. Perfect Friends Social Club, I'm definitely about to follow them. If they do another event, I'm definitely gonna come out. That was a good vibe, for sure. What was I about to say? I dropped a video, and so I have footage of when I went out on Wednesday night, which is the night after this night. So now it's my third night in a row, and I'm tired. I was really planning on taking a break because me and Caleb was like, oh, we know of an event that's going on like Thursday and Friday or Thursday. And we were like, we're going to take Wednesday off, breathe for a second and then get back outside. So, but nevertheless, I went out Wednesday night. Now, Wednesday night, I was tired, but somehow it just turned into a dope night. I actually ran into somebody who's in the chat right now. Rakib was there, and it was me, him, and our new homegirl Bree. She's in our. By the way, I have a group me group. If you guys didn't know, I started the group about 8 to 10 months ago, and it was about just like us being able to network and hang out in the city. So if you guys ever are interested in wanting to join the group, I can post a link or something like that, and you guys can join it. And you guys can, pop up at different events with us. But so it was one of them random nights from the group chat where the group chat came to life. And we all popped up. We went to this place called SOST. Females are attracted to when they don't get attention. It's weird, but it works. Plus, you got to know how to dance. That is true. If you chase after women, it's like they feel like, you know, it's boring. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't have no mystery in it. Like when you just putting all your cards on the table and you just showing them that you like them like that, like that is the worst thing to do. Because then all of a sudden they friends on you, like immediately. And they just don't know why. They just can't put their finger on. I just don't understand why I don't like this guy. But nah, I'm going to pass. He's just a friend. It's crazy to me. That's true, my boy. Hey, it's true. You got to like damn near like just dub them. Like almost, it's like for some reason, I don't know what it is, but it's almost like women like, it's like they like to be treated wrong or something. I don't know it. I think it's the fact, maybe they just feel like, I think it's the fact of like, they just don't understand. Like they got to know, what is it about you that makes you not run all over them like everybody else? Honestly, that's probably the real truth. But and to be honest with you, you probably do got something going on better than the next guy if you don't feel like you need to chase after women. But anyway, so I'm about to show y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all a quick brief, you know what I'm saying, piece, because I need footage. I want to show y'all what I'm talking about before I get into it. So I'm about to give y'all a quick glimpse of the member video so you guys can see what I'm about to talk about as I talk about it. So I dropped this video. Let me see here. Make sure it's boom. All right, here you go. I gotta fast forward to the part that I want to show y'all because y'all can't just get all the free content. So let me mute it. So boom, this is the membership only video that I just posted earlier today. And like I said, I would have posted it normally, but it is a little risque in the video. So yeah. All right. So I'm at SOST. You can see the logo behind me in the kind of faded in the background. It says SOST. That's where we're at. So if I hit that real quick, you can see off the rip, your boy Rakib is in here. You know what I'm saying? Then Bree, our new friend that we met that night as well, who's in the group chat, she was there. And there was a bunch of women here as well. Now look, this is what I want y'all to see. This is what be happening out here. Mind you, once again, this is another CBC event. This is a CBC networking event, which is why I'm doing a whole recap about this whole CBC week, because I kind of want to just expose the truth. And I'm also sipping on my Celsius Peach Vibe, by the way, which is not sponsored, but sponsored. Just because I like it. I'm sponsoring them, low key. Focus on me. Focus on me. Come back. Hold on. Lost the camera for a second. Come on, Mr. Camera. About to make me mad. Focus on my hand. There we go. All right. Had to bring it back. I'm like, why is it lost? Okay, we back. We back. So, I don't know what it is about DC. This is what I want to speak on. For some reason in DC, people just like to stand around and talk. Look at this. Just people all in the background, people all on the wall, just standing there. That's what I'm basically saying. Look, we only got one person in this shot that's dancing. That's Bree. Watch everybody else. Okay, we got one girl in the background. I'm just now noticing it, but I wasn't paying attention earlier. But still, look at this. This is a club. This is not a restaurant. This is a club. And depends on the spots you go to as well. Them young crowds don't be about the vibe. 30 plus is where it's at. Man, this is trash. Look at this. Like, what are we doing? Why is everybody sitting down looking at each other? Y'all just came to get drinks. They don't even really got drinks on the table. This is like cups of water. 1, 2, 3 cups of water. Everybody's sitting down in their phones. You can see the phone lighting up her face over here. She looking down at her phone. This person got their phone. What is up with DC? I don't get this. No one like does anything. At least they got a drink in front of them. This would be making me not want to go outside. I'm like, bruh, if I go outside in DC, it's gonna be to leave. It's gonna be to leave DC or do something else because, bruh, I don't get it. So yeah, we're at SOST. This is the networking event from CBC for the CBC Week. Man, I don't know. I don't even think there was even like guys talking to women like that, unless they already knew them. To be honest with you, but this is the vibe. I don't know how much I want to show y'all because I'm trying to make sure I don't say nothing crazy because I know this night was a little wild. I would have been on the floor by myself. I do it all the time. Bro, the females just roll up. I've had dudes ask me to dance with their girls. Nick, hold on. Time out. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. What is happening? You said you had grown men walking up to you asking you to dance with their girl? Was you in Washington, D.C.? Is this a D.C. thing? Because I'm so confused right now. I'm so confused right now. All the time? You're a professional dancer though, right? You might be a different case. Oh my God. This is I have never ever in my life seen a man or even a teenager go up to another guy and specifically ask, hey, can you go dance with my girl? What? That's that DC stuff. Hold on, I gotta phone a friend because this is, where my phone at? I gotta phone a friend. I ain't never heard of this. Hold on, where Caleb at? I'm about to ask Caleb because he from the city. Sometimes when I get flabbergasted about DC, I gotta ask somebody from DC, bro. Is this normal? Is this what y'all be on? Hold on. Let me where my phone at? Where is my phone? I ain't never had nobody, boy. I had to stop the whole program. We had to stop the whole. Where's my phone at? Is it in my pocket? I'm just now realizing I don't got my phone on me. That's crazy. Did I leave it? Oh, wow. Y'all, watch how dumb this is. Watch how dumb this is. And I'm looking for my phone. That's how flabbergasted I was. I literally just looked for my phone. Let me call Caleb. I need him to speak for the DC natives for a second. I just need him to just explain to me what in the feezy. Sir, I just want to let you know I'm live on YouTube right now, and somebody just told me something that is wild.
Oh God, what happened?
Bruh. So we're talking about how in DC don't nobody ever dance with women, and women just be dancing by themselves, and guys be standing around. I'm showing them visual proof, you know what I'm saying, from a video I shot this weekend of how got people just standing around in DC. Have you ever heard of, and I just want you to tell me, you know, and the people out there on live right now, have you ever had a guy come up to you and ask you to dance with a girl?
What the fuck? Another asking, like, if another nigga walk up to me and ask me to dance with his girl?
Bro, I had to phone a friend. I had to phone a friend, bro. I ain't never in my life heard a grown man. This is so the question is this that DC stuff? Cause that's what that boy K just told me. He just said that it happened in DC. And so I just needed somebody from DC to try to help me explain what the hell going on out here.
I never heard of that, and that sounds like some swinger shit. On some cuck shit. That's what that shit sound like.
Hey.
I've never heard of another nigga walking up to me, hey, can you dance with my girlfriend, man?
Hey.
Like,
hey, bro, that's the lamest. If I ever see a dude, if I ever in life, in real life, see a man go up to another man and ask the man that dance with his wife, I'm going to personally slap him. I am gonna personally walk up to him.
I'll slap his ass too.
I'm gonna just personally say, bro, I'm sorry, but you gotta get this hand.
Yeah,
You gotta.
And I gotta fuck your bitch after that.
Bro, come on, bro. They say that boy K is a professional. They say he's a professional dancer, and then that boy K said somewhat, and he started laughing. Nah, I don't care. I don't care if you could dance like, you know what I'm saying, Dancing with the Stars type professionals. I don't care. I'm not gonna go out my way to go get the man and bring you back to my girl and say, hey, dance with my girl.
Yeah, unless if I'm trying to get after his girl or something. But that's
not even that.
Weird. You talking about being in a full-blown relationship?
That's like going to the movies and you're standing in line and there's a man, he just paid for him and his wife, and you bought your own ticket, but you go to another man and say, hey, can you pay for my girlfriend to get in? Oh my God, bro.
That's some weak shit.
I'm over here. I'm just trying to talk about CBC, but all right, my bad. I just needed you to help me understand. I needed clarification because I'm not from DC. I ain't never seen that in the South nowhere, in Houston, Florida, nowhere when I lived in the South. So I don't know nothing about this DC. Y'all different out here.
I don't know who's y'all. It ain't.
Yeah, y'all. This show people. This that DC stuff, y'all. You got to answer for all of they.
DC.
Yeah.
I am not from DC. I don't claim this shit.
All right, y'all say what's up to True Living. That's who on the phone right now, y'all. I just had to get the clarification. My bad, bro. You still at where you was at?
Yeah. Well, now I just finished, so now I'm about to come back and do some more stuff.
All right.
But yo, I'm gonna hit your phone later. I think I have a play. I think, but stay tuned, chat. You'll find out when we post it. Nigga.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll holler at you.
All right.
All right. Yeah, Chad. I'm sorry. I just had to figure that out. Well, what was I even talking about? That just completely derailed me. I might have to clip that whole segment and post that somewhere just to see what other people say. Why though? Good vibes though. I get it. That boy K. It's a good vibe for you. It's a good vibe for the girl that's gonna dance with you. But why would a grown man wanna? It's like you're pretty much saying, hey, can you please smash my girl for me? Like smash her because I don't think I can do a good job, so I just need somebody else to smash her for me. But then again, hey, I guess some dudes is into that. You know what I'm saying? On that freaky 69 God Diddy type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know what to tell y'all. Rat got some moves. I guess so. He's a local Chris Brown. You don't ever hear about that in Houston? Nah, not never. Not never, bro. Don't never hear about that in Houston. Nah. If you can't dance and you go somewhere with your girl and you know your girl likes to dance, you playing yourself. You're playing yourself. You might as well at least try to learn. Go learn. Let your girl teach you how to dance. You don't grab your hand. I cannot see, bro. You don't deserve a girlfriend. If you have to walk up to another man and ask another man to dance with your girlfriend, you don't deserve a girl. Just stay single, dog. Just go ahead and stay single. Anyway, I'm about to get off of that case because I done spent too long on it. That's just my two. I'm sorry. I feel like I've been sugarcoating a lot of stuff lately, but hey, not that I can't sugarcoat that. Go ahead and let that go. And that girl is not for you, cause she gonna be took for you anyway. DC night, yeah, DC night, CBC week. So yeah, back to where we was at. People don't dance no more. I don't know. Depends on who it is. This is me feeling disgusted, shaking my head like, man, what is up with DC? Like, nobody do nothing. This is basically me talking about it. And then we go back to we was getting ready to leave. So, anyways, CBC week. Yeah, that was my Wednesday night. And then it led to me going to get some hookah and had a good night, but still at the same time, I'm like, bro, like that'd be the problem. The dude can't dance, so I step in. Yeah, you step in, all right. that boy K, you out here stealing people's girlfriends. That's what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You're not slick, okay? We calling you out. You out here snatching people's girlfriends, dancing with them, serenading. Do you do the little cha-cha? Do you dip them? Do you do the little dip? Do like the little 360, hold their hand and then dip them? You know what you're doing. You're not slick. You know exactly what you're doing. Okay? We know. Talking about you just having fun. Yeah, you be having fun, all right. Probably be sliding getting a number when they ain't looking. Go ahead and put your digits in my phone. You're really cool. Let's dance some more sometime. Go ahead and dance some more sometime. Next time you're here, if your boyfriend here, if you ain't here, it don't matter. I'll be your dance partner. You ain't slick. Hey, you are one of those guys that be dancing on U Street on the train. Oh my God, bro. He might be. Hey, I mean, dancing is great. Dancing is a great way to break the ice. You know, dancing is a great way to get attention on you. You know what I'm saying? Without trying to be flamboyant. It makes you feel good. It's good for your health. I mean, hey, if you have the balls to be a good dancer, by all means, go dance. I would never hate on people who like to dance. When I was younger, I used to love to dance all the time. And I got older and I was like, it ain't for me. Yeah, talking about some no comment. You're stealing the women out here, okay? These dudes already got it hard. They don't even know they struggling to even get a girlfriend in the first place out here in these streets. And you come around dancing with they girl. All right. CBC Week. Once again. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. Joey Cap and Mike Jones. Back then they didn't want me. Man. Out here stealing. Yeah, y'all watch out for that boy K. Don't invite him to none of y'all events. Don't do nothing and bring him around. Make sure that it's a cookout and they're not playing no music. Because if you go there with your girlfriend, he gonna walk up and grab her hand, and if you ain't dancing with her, he gonna go ahead and dance with her for you. How's your kids? How's your wives? All right, so CBC Week. I'm gonna go ahead and just get straight to the point. CBC Week is not a networking event anymore. CBC Week is literally a speed dating event. It's speed dating. And I'm not talking about when you're at the forums and you're listening to different policies and people pitching certain things for black businesses. I'm not talking about when you're actually in the convention center and you're in the actual panels and stuff like that. That's the real CBC Week, okay? I ain't hating on CBC Week. I'm talking about all of the unofficial official events and all the satellite things that happen that are adjacent to it, but not officially connected to it. For example, the Kappas threw a party at, what was the name of this hotel? The Westin. They threw a party at the Westin in one of the halls. And so then the spillage over, like the people who didn't go into the actual hall and buy a ticket, they all hung out in the, lounge or what would you call that? The little hotel lobby. They were in the lobby partying, having a good time. But I ain't hear nothing about, you know what I'm saying, people trying to come together and build nothing and further the black community. Shout out to Southern Purchase with some good spots in DuPont area. It's a lot of good spots in DuPont area, Southern Purchase. Let's talk about it. CBC Exposed. Yeah, that's basically what this should be. I should have titled it that. Because that's really what this is about. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I went outside and I partook in a lot of social activities for CBC. Depends on the crowd you're looking for. Yes, Southern Purchase. So let me see. Let's pull up Google Maps real quick. Let me give y'all give Southern Purchase, since he was so kind to drop a super chat with the question, which is dope. Appreciate you, my boy. You're always supporting for show. Google Maps. I'm about to share my screen in a second, y'all. I just want to get to Google Maps before I actually got there. DuPont Circle. Okay, so DuPont Circle is dope. Rose Bar is a popular spot. Yeah, that's exactly where I was about to get to. I was going to start in that area. So, DuPont Circle. More than likely, you're probably going to take this metro, the DuPont Circle Metro, to come to DuPont Circle area. If you guys notice, these little yellow buildings, this little strip right here is like kind of like the main little club atmosphere right here. If you guys are looking for stuff to do in DuPont Circle. What up, Swimlock? You like Rose Bar? Yeah, Rose Bar is nice. Only thing about Rose Bar is that they a little expensive for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like they a little expensive for no reason in my personal opinion. I'm trying to zoom in to where I can. Let me make sure I'm in the right spot. Oh, this ain't it. It's the wrong one. Hold on. I'm glad I zoomed in. It's one of these little roads right here. Is it this one? I probably should just type in Rose Bar, huh? Yeah, that's not it either. And type in Rose Bar. There you go. This little section right here. So I guess you would probably take, what would be the closest metro? I guess it's still DuPont up here. That's the closest. Oh, I think that must be, that's the railroad station. I thought there was a different one. I guess it could have been that one. Anyways, Rose Bar, is this Rose Bar? This don't look like. Oh, it is. It is. Okay, this is correct because I was looking for these little columns right here. So Rose Bar. So let's go back. So Rose Bar. Actually, we can kind of. I wonder if I do this at a different time, will this truck be gone? Heck no. Who does this? Let me try a different date when the truck gone. There we go. So this little stretch right here is like I would say like the epicenter for people like us to go to. You know what I'm saying? Us. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about when I say us and then them. Okay, we got us and we got them. All right. So us, we like to go to Rose Bar. Rose Bar, like when you first walk in this little door right here, you're going straight up to a staircase and you're gonna be like on like this level. The first level is like I guess it's a bar. Oh, you know what? Yeah, St. Eve's is good too, Nia. St. Eve's is too. Rose Bar. So I think I heard of Decades, if I'm not mistaken. When you're in the line at Rose Bar, you're usually looking over here, and there's usually a line at one of these two. I think it's Decades. It's usually like a lot of people standing right here around this bus stop. It's like it gets real crowded in this little section, and they usually be having a little velvet ropes kind of like roped off to keep people from walking into wherever. So you can really kind of, you know what I'm saying, finesse and have a good time where, like I say, Rose Bar ain't popping. You can come outside, walk next door to Decades and go in there too. If I'm also not mistaken, there was this other place that me and Corey, when you going back to your favorite spot, Lux Bar. Lux Bar is my favorite spot? What happened at Lux Bar? Where was I at? There's something I gotta remember about Lux Bar. Oh, heck no. Lux Bar, man, heck no. Don't y'all ever go to Lux Bar, DC. Ever. There was bugs all in my drink. I don't even want to talk about it. Really, that whole strip, Southern. Yeah, pretty much. So I do have a video if y'all want to see what it's like inside Rose Bar. When I first moved here to DC, on my Instagram, I made a reel about going to Rose Bar. There was a friend of mine, not a friend of mine. I went to one event in the bullpen at Navy Yard, and what he did was he invited me out to, he was a promoter, and he saw that I was having a good time and I was, doing my own thing. I was in VIP when he met me, and he was like, oh, you like to, live it up. I was like, yeah, a little bit. And he was like, come out to Rose Bar with me. We can have a good time. I'll promote there. So I came, and I didn't realize how lit it was going to be. So this is me at Rose Bar. I'm going to show you real quick. I think I'm Block the music. This is yeah, Rose Bar. They got like, oh, I can pause everything. So this is staircase you walk when you first walk in. This is staircase. I like how I have like visual receipts for everything that I do. I hope y'all really appreciate the amount of effort I'm putting into this. If y'all appreciate the amount of effort I'm putting into this, please hit the thumbs up on if you guys haven't already done it. You know what I'm saying? It helps with the algorithm. So when you first walk in, there's a staircase coming in. I'm not gonna lie. You may see quite a few good-looking women in this video, and it was because I was with the promoter who got me a section. Since he got me the section, I went ahead and bought a bottle because I was also enjoying myself. I also got me a hookah. And it's it's something I'll be trying to explain to the younger fellas out here in this world. If you set yourself up to be comfortable, no matter where you go, I will be in a few weeks. I was told to go to Bravo DC. I've never heard of Bravo DC. Appreciate you again, Southern Purchase. Man. You know what I'm saying? You showing out today, huh? You'll be at Bravo DC. I've never heard of Bravo. I never heard of it. Can anybody else vouch for it? Really, the whole strip something. But there's gonna be quite a few gorgeous women in this video. Long story short, they saw that I was comfortable. I was a guy in the bar at Rose Bar, minding my business, and they just came out of nowhere. Okay, they just started one by one coming to my section. This was the promoter. I wish I could rewind on Instagram. That was the promoter. That was me, and that was some of the women that just hopped in the section. They just wanted to get in there, so I said, hey, why not? They wanted to be in my section too. They just was in there. They just, you know what happened was they was already on the other side of the rope from my section, and they was, it looked like they was a little cramped in the area that they was in. I'm like, why don't y'all just come over here? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he could hit the hookah. This is my hookah she hitting, by the way. I was like, yeah, you can hit the hookah. Why not? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're just living my life. I just be living my life. Hey, real talk. I also don't never talk about like my own personal stuff I be having going on. But yeah, my life be amazing. I be talking about other things I see everybody else going through. But my life, I be chilling. You know what I'm saying? I be kicking it. Big kicking it. You know what I'm saying? More people in the section. I can't talk about this one. I think it's just the way she just kept staring at me. Yeah. I think y'all could I don't have to explain that one. She was really cool. This was I ain't gonna say the bartender. She was our waitress, bottle girl. She was really interested. She got my information and stuff like that. Apparently she does content around here too. Yeah, I was just having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of people that came out of nowhere, and they turned it up though. I ain't gonna lie. See this little area. Oh yeah, it was. Can I show all this on YouTube Live? Maybe I can't. I ain't gonna show too much of my life, but just know my life outside of when I ain't streaming is. I have a good time. Okay, I've worked hard in life. Corey, you just got it like that? Nah, I ain't got it like nothing. We got a cop a section one day. Corey, just the fellas in the chat. We can do that. Okay, I will personally get us a bottle. You know what I'm saying? If y'all really want to do that, if y'all in DC and y'all want to get a section somewhere, I will personally buy us the first bottle. If y'all want to do that, that is my promise to y'all. But y'all gotta put it together in the group chat or something. Say something. If you're not in the group chat, let me share the link just in case y'all are in DC. Or do y'all want me to share the link? Do y'all want to join the group chat? The group me? Let me see. Let me share it on my phone to the chat. Now look, it'd be some interesting. We low key be having some. We do have a little bit of a bot problem. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been making me mad lately. I don't know why or how all these bots have come into my group, but every time I discover one, I kick them out. Let me see here. How am I signed in? Should be signed in as, okay. Let's switch it up. Let's switch that. Go here. Then go back. About to post it in the chat. So y'all can be able to see that we definitely gotta get K in the group me. Yeah, you gotta come through, my boy. Go ahead and show us how you be dancing with other people's girls. All right, this the group me. Y'all can join the group me and that's funny. What happened to the studio setup? I just took it down. I just took it down. I can put it back up whenever I want to, but I was ready for my living room to come back. I was tired of walking around and having a limited space when I got a lot of space in my living room. So whenever I have an actual photo shoot, I'm gonna go ahead and just post it back up. It don't take long to take it down. Yeah. Now look, don't be joining the group if y'all gonna be weird. All right. Just be normal people, cause I'm telling you, I be having to kick people out left and right, and I got moderators. So there's that. Yeah. So yeah, Rose Bar was a good time. So what else? What other place in DuPont Circle is a good spot, y'all? Rose Bar, Decades. I think Nia, what did you say again? You said something. Another spot you had. St. Eve's. I haven't been to St. Eve's though. I low-key want to see that. Let me see real quick. Is it? Oh, that's it right there. St. Eve's. Ooh, that look nice. Oh, it's right next to Rose Bar. It's on the other side. Oh. Okay. Is this the new spot everybody been talking about? I've been seeing people talk about this place. I like that. Maybe we should get a section here. Saint be lit? Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we should get a section here. I like this. I feel like I have to do a video here now. But look at even this. People just standing around, man. I know I can just tell by the way people standing there. Ain't nobody dancing, man. That's just a DC thing, man. Everybody just likes to stand around and look at each other. They just be standing around looking at each other. I looked at some of my content from before I moved out here in DC, stuff I was doing in Houston, and it was never a night where people stood there and just looked at each other. Not one night. St. Eve's. Is St. Eve's, only thing about St. Eve's I got a question about is it for us or for them? Because I'm seeing a lot of them up in these photos. You feel me? I don't see too many of us. Is there like a specific night for us? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Is there a specific night for us? I mean, I see a us right here. And I think that's a us right there. What night would it be? Oh, okay. It's getting a little, okay, it's more mixed right here now. Oh, okay. I see. I was a little nervous for a second. Both. Okay. Where they at? This what St. Eve's be doing? You know, the photographers be specifically targeting specific people, specific faces, because they be wanting everybody to think that's what you're gonna see when you get in there. And then it'd be wild. Okay. Alright. I'm over here gassing them up. Alright. That was a good suggestion, Nia. Whew. Y'all ready to pay rent tomorrow? It is about that time, man. Ain't it crazy how fast the months be going by? I feel like I just paid my rent. And I gotta pay it again. Everyday people. Everyday people, is that another one? Is that another club? No, I've been before, bro. It's legit. Okay. Is Everyday People DC? Oh, U Street? Oh, Nia, now if you knew about all these places, why you ain't been there and said nothing? How you know about all these places and you ain't said nothing? Bruh. You know what? I think I'm about to start covering more of DC nightlife. That's the one thing I don't tend to see people do more of. Like, I be seeing people talk about things to do in DC where they talk about food all the time. They talk about places to live, the cost of living in DC. But I really don't feel like there's enough coverage of nightlife and really like the social atmosphere. What y'all think? Y'all think I should start talking more about DC nightlife? Put the world on game about what DC be on? Nia, you gonna have to come with me because you know all the spots. They got some wings and stuff. I'm low key thinking like to pull up to some of the hottest clubs in DC. You know what I'm saying? That lane is open, bro. I know, it's crazy, ain't it? Like if I really like legit go to YouTube right now and type in DC nightlife, it's like it's weird to explain it. Let me show y'all. All right, if I just type in DC nightlife, it's people. The videos that I see that are number one. First of all, there's this guy named Flyboy Way. He be in the nightlife, but it's like he does it once every like couple months. He went to MK Lounge. MK Lounge is pretty nice. I do like MK Lounge. I like the way it vibes and stuff like that. But he does be out there. But once again, he don't do it that often because he's traveling so much. There's no one like focusing solely on DC. But the other people who do DC nightlife, they literally just walk around outside, like Washington DC. They on U Street, just walking around. But I don't be seeing them like actually sitting down and giving you guys step by step what it is. Steve Flyboy Way. So he does it. He did it again, but this is 11 months ago. But he actually seen a couple of my videos and he hasn't really said much to me directly, but he's like talked to other people in his chat about me before. So I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I ain't hating. That lane is open, bro. I used to be outside once upon a time. Nia, you was outside? Nia be in the streets. Nia be in the streets, my boy. Nia be in the streets. That lane is yours if you want it. I know I really could be out there for real, for real. That's the lane I had when I was in DC. That's what a lot of people knew me for. I used to be outside in the nightlife in DC talking about, oh, see, look, DC nightlife is trash. What?
Black thermal tank top. We thought it was gonna be enough. It was not enough, bro. It was not enough. But yeah, I got some behind the scenes for y'all for my shoot and what I was doing, but
Yeah, I'm sorry. We do need. I mean, the thumbnail was nice, but yeah, I do feel like the lane's open. Major shift in DC nightlife. Men get in free. Women must pay. Too many single ladies. When did men start getting in free and women start paying? That's a lie. Who is dating right?
So a few months ago.
Hold on. Do we need to do a live review? Let's see what the heck these people talking about. I want to see what the people talking about now. Talking about men get in free. I ain't never. Y'all know somewhere. Not every channel is credible. I know we about to review this channel. I'm trying to see what the heck they talking about. Hold on. Live reaction. Hold on. This look a little loud. We ain't gonna watch the whole thing, y'all. I just want to see what they talking about. There's always an ad. I sent that video in the group me. You did? This one?
Women
Fast forward.
and men at the club, and that gives them this disproportionate.
Hold on, did I pass something?
A few months ago, I made a video titled "Dating in DC," talking about how there are more women than men at the club, and that gives them this disproportionate advantage where they now kind of act and behave as if they're the prize. And a lot of people either agreed or said that I was male-centered, and I basically was like, okay, I will never talk about this on the internet again. And then I was scrolling on Posh, and I came across this. So apparently this weekend there was this event called Women Love Beards. Essentially what it is, and I will read you the description from the organizers. Basically, they say in order to maintain gender balance experience,
Can y'all hear this?
and the
Hold on, y'all can hear this, right?
women pay $35 for entry. So
Hold on. Where she say that? Where it say that at? Women's tickets, men's tickets free for men with RSVP. Women tickets. What? Buddy's DC is cool and black-owned sports bar. Hold on. Men's RSVP only, created January 2015. I don't do clubs. Founder, blah, blah. It's a National Day party series for men who rock beards and women who can't get enough of them to maintain a gender balanced experience. Women's tickets are sold in advance. Men enjoy free entry. So they're saying they want more men to show up, is what they're trying to say. Because women are always complaining about how there's not enough men. So they're trying to get more men to show up because they're saying, oh, I see what she's trying to say. I see the point she's about to make.
this is the men's page, and then I'll show you the women's page. There's a whole separate page for women to pay to be in the company of men.
Why is that funny? Am I confused right now? Is she mad because she had to pay a ticket? Hold on. Do you ever mess with the sports bars? If so, which ones? Sports bars in DC. I don't have like a go-to, but I enjoy like Yardbird. I think it's called Yardbird. No, Yard House. It's like whatever the cheaper version is. Yardbird is like the more upscale. Yard House is a nice one. I also like going to Clyde's. Clyde's is nice. It's not. I wouldn't say these are like. Well, Yard House is definitely more of a sports bar, but Clyde's is more of like a restaurant that has a bar area that kind of shows sports and stuff too. But I can't think of any specific go-to sports bars out here.
Guys, I fear we've lost the plot. I mean, I get it. This is how they're solving for it. But when I said that there's a gender imbalance and it's making men act like they're the prize, this is what we get. Anyways, I refrain from having any comments on this, but all I will say is, if I ever went to an event.
Quick question, ladies. You went to the Must Love Beard event and naturally you were approached by several men. However, there was this one guy that wasn't pushy, wasn't aggressive, wasn't them. Y'all end up exchanging contacts. He texts you the next day to schedule dinner sometime in the week.
And then they made me the face of some shit like this. I'm suing. Your mama's getting sued. Your daddy's getting sued. Everyone's getting sued. Oh my goodness. And this would be so cringy, like as a woman, to be like, hey, I paid my $35 to come see some men. Ah!
Guys, women really do.
What? What is up with this girl? I think I have seen her. I have seen her, and I was tempted to make a video about her on my reaction page. And I'm just confused right now because I'm like, why do you think it's cringy for women to pay to get into a club? Like, do you really think, like, I'm sorry. Like, I feel like I'm about to sound like I'm on some Kevin Samuel, on some, did I say that right? That's his name. I feel like I'm about to be on some red pill stuff when I'm about to say what I'm about to say. Vid was low key all over the place. Yeah, like, there's nothing wrong with women enjoying the company of guys or wanting to give guys their flowers for a change. Like, I feel like she's the type of woman in her mind that's gonna feel like men are like here to serve her or something. Like we're only placed on the earth to specifically be here for women, and that the only value we have is based off what we can do for women. And women like that irk my soul. I ain't never went this deep, and I know I'm live right now saying this, but I'm just being honest. Like, women who act like this are literally the women that every man on this planet should avoid. if she can't see how this is a cool twist to the dating scene and giving it a little bit of balance, because yeah, these guys might be coming here for free, but more than likely they still gonna pay for your drink. You know, if you do go on a date with them, they're still gonna probably be the one paying for the dinner and stuff like that. Why not balance it out? Why make it always like we're the only ones taking on all the risk the entire time, and the only thing y'all do is just sit around and just wait to choose if you want to talk to the guy or not. And then all you do is complain and say no guys approach you, but you're just mad because all the guys that you like and all the guys you want to approach you aren't approaching you. That's crazy to me. And then you make a video like this and you really put it on the internet. Like, you really put it on the internet.
Anyways, I refrain from having any comments on this, but all I will say is, if I ever went to an event and then they made me the face of some shit like this, I'm suing. Your mama's getting sued.
This is crazy. If she ever went to an event like this, they would never put you on the face of nothing out here. I'm sorry, but you're not going to be the type of girl that they about to put on the face of anything out here. I don't see you being the face of anything out here. Like, I'm saying, like, there's so many other options of people to be the faces of stuff, and I just don't see her being the face of it. But whatever. That's on her. I'm sorry. That was just random.
Sasha.
I really was just trying to discover the nightlife in DC. I ain't trying to be on some hate and stuff, but yeah, that was weird. That just threw me off. DC nightlife just ain't the same anymore. I feel like people are attempting to talk about it a little bit, but I have been thinking about, going into different gears and not being all about dating all the time and talking more about, the social life, the social atmosphere here in DC. Cause I just feel like I've talked about dating enough for a minute. Let me at least start focusing more on something else that hasn't been tapped into. And whenever maybe there's like an actual dating specific event or a dating specific topic that pops up for DC, of course I'll talk about it. But I don't want to like harp on it. Just, what I'm saying, every now and then sprinkle it in. I think what needs to be talked about more is the actual lifestyle of what it's like living in this city. The actual lifestyle of it, and not just because apparently we got women like this out here they just can't fathom that men having more value than just basically making them their everything. That's crazy. Do it all, Corey. You know how to do it. Man, I'm just saying, did that bother y'all, or is it just me? Like, am I the only one that felt bothered by watching that video? I'm still looking at some of the other stuff in the DC nightlife category, travel vlog, Washington DC, and then like the other thing I've noticed is that the people who do talk about the nightlife in DC, it's like they're really kind of here just visiting. They really just be here just visiting, and I feel like let me try to unplug this. I feel like they do a pretty good job talking about it for one time, and then you never see no more videos about DC nightlife because they just came and went. Other than that, it's like walk videos. Yeah, I was like, that's why I sent it to the group me. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like I'm gonna personally try to do a better job of talking more about this nightlife, this social life that we have going on out here in DC. Shoot, I might go out tonight just because of that video. I might save it for tomorrow. I might save that for tomorrow. That just really got under my skin. Let me call Nia. I want to know how she feel about that. I feel like she got I feel like, Nia, you got a really good perspective on that, and you just being quiet in the chat. But I just want to know, is this how DC women think? Yeah, I'm calling you. Don't ignore my phone call either.
What's up?
I know you know I was getting ready to call you. Nia, that video really just bothered me. What do you think about that?
You still alive?
Yep. You on speakerphone.
All right. What I don't like, well, I'm the wrong person because I don't like paying to go to the club regardless.
Right, but I I get just that's different if you just don't want to pay to get into a club. But I mean, like the way she was harping on, like it's like I don't want, how dare you not? How dare you charge women and make men come in for free? It's almost like
it's anti the standard, right? The standard is usually what women get in free and men have to pay. That's the standard.
That is usually the standard, yeah.
Anything that's not the standard is gonna make people have an adverse reaction to it. Like what? Oh my God, no. I don't think it's because she has a superiority complex or anything like that. I just think it's anti the standard.
I feel like
just like the whole conversation about splitting the bill when you go on a date versus
50-50.
the man pay. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same type of conversation that you're having. So
I think the root of what makes those type of women respond that way is because they really feel like they are more valuable than men in a relationship. Like they truly feel like men are beneath them, and that it's like we gotta like climb up to their level or beg for a chance to be with them.
Okay, well think about it this way, Corey. Historically, where are women usually in power or have a sense of power?
Historically?
Yeah, think about it. When we go to the club, we know that there's gonna be some in there. They're gonna buy us some drinks.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. In the club, yeah, women are historically in power in the club. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I ain't know where you was going.
So now you're changing the shift. It's like I have to, do X, Y, and Z and all this stuff outside. Now I go to the club. I want to be a little catered to. And now y'all talking about I gotta pay and they get it free. Hold on, wait a minute. Again, against the grain. Do I think that particular event is a good idea? Yes. I think it's a very interesting concept.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know if it worked. I want to know if it worked for them. I hope it did.
Yeah.
Would I personally go to it? No, because I personally don't go to the club looking for men. I go for a good time. But if you are, and if you are looking
Shout out to Rakeem for becoming a member. You know what I'm saying? It's you about to enjoy them videos, my boy.
Yeah,
my bad.
If you're looking for a man, you want to go to something like that because the man gonna be there because it's free.
Yeah.
And it's directed towards them.
Yeah. I guess I just keep I'm frustrated because I'm like, I just feel like there's a lot of women out there who truly believe that it's like a men's birth. The only reason why we're born is to sit here and just cater to them our whole lives. And it's like the minute we're not doing something where it's in their favor, all of a sudden it's a problem and they going against it. And you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's how a lot of women feel in the world. That we're only there to serve y'all.
I don't know about that.
Okay. Well.
She come to dance with me. What you saying that boy? Well, I don't know. And then she even went out her way to say, if you was to make me the face of an event like this, I would sue everybody. Like, they ain't gonna put you in the face of nothing. Trust me. You are straight.
Okay, see, now we're being mean.
I'm not being mean. That's not being mean. Nia, would you put that girl? Hold on, Nia. You still watching? I'm about to put her face back up here. I want you to tell me, would you put her on the face of your flyer? What is that? Where is it at? Would you put this girl? Chat. Would any of y'all put this girl on the face of y'all flyer? Let me mute this. Hold on.
That's not a good I need to see her face. That's not a good representation.
Nia, look at her. Bro, hold on. Let me.
Corey, I don't look good in every photo, babe.
It's not a photo. It's a video. So it's even better.
No, I don't look good in every video either. That's why I stay away from the camera. Understand? She looks fine, man.
A face, But to be the face of nah. The answer is no.
Well, the face is usually what, like the photo you showed earlier that the photographer takes inside the club, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna sit here and say the girl ugly because she's not ugly.
I was gonna say.
Okay, she not ugly. It's just I don't see her being the face of it. She made it seem like she gonna be like the person that they leaning on to get tickets sold.
You're taking it a little too serious. She didn't make it.
Yes, she did. She literally said if anybody was to ever.
She was just saying the face, meaning if my company was, I wouldn't want my company to throw something. That's what she's saying about the face. She didn't mean she was going to be on the cover of the damn thing.
Mm-hmm. All right. I hear you. That's why I called you, because I ain't gonna try to sit here and just thrash nobody. So I hear you.
Yeah.
Maybe she meant it in a way where. Nah, she meant it exactly how I took it. I'm sorry. I can't fold. I'm 10 toes on this one. She dead seriously felt like, cause she already made more than one video about this. She said something about like, oh, I made a video about how guys feel like because there's more women than them, they can act a certain way in DC, and I'm like, bruh, like that is not specifically the case. Just because there's more women in DC does not, and I wasn't trying to make this video, y'all, this live about dating. I promise you I wasn't. But the dating topic in DC is so crucial because women are really mad. It's like every woman that I come in contact with in DC, they be mad about stuff. It's like, bro, what's up with y'all? They really be mad. But anyway, like she just really felt like she got her whole heart set on the only reason why she's not having her way out here in DC is because there's just too many women.
A woman said that too.
No, I'm just saying. No, because I've seen this girl's face before, and
I think that's what her videos have said.
Say what?
You think that's what her videos?
Yeah, she's talked about this before. She's talked about there being too many women in DC before, and I'm like, yeah, we know there's more women than guys, but it's not really that big of a deal because let's be real. Let's say it was the other way around. Let's say there was way more men than women. No one would even like going outside. Nobody likes to see a bunch of guys in one spot and then a few girls. That is always looked at as like a failure, like a failed party. They call it, they even got a name for it, sausage fest. No one wants to see a bunch of guys in one spot. So actually, it seemed like DC winning. When you think about it, it's more women than guys. Women outside. Everyone likes to look at women. Women like to look at women. So I don't understand why.
I mean, if you're a woman that doesn't like to look at women, it's not beneficial to me because I'm not there for women. I'm there for men. And if there are more women here than men, then that means the majority of the women that are looking for men are competing for the men.
I hear you. Chat, are y'all hearing this? Y'all can hear this conversation, right? All right. I'm gonna get back to chat. I just wanted to just get your 2 cents on it.
Have you ever been to St. Ives before?
Huh?
Right. I said, you ever been to St. Ives before? I'm surprised.
No, I thought it was called St. Eves.
I think it's Eves. I don't know.
No, I've never been there before.
There's a lot of events and stuff there. I've been there a couple times. It was cool.
Bet.
When I was outside, I'm not outside no more.
That boy K said, more women for me to dance with.
More women for you to dance with.
She is full. Joey says she's full of it. Joey, you talking about the lady we're talking about, or y'all talking about Nia? You talking about the lady, right? Whoever she is.
I said, don't talk about me like that.
No, I don't think he's talking about that. I think because I asked the chat, because it'd be a delay. It'd be a delay in the chat whenever I say something. I think they were responding to me when I asked what they think about it. They were just listening to the conversation. They was kind of quiet for a second, so I had to ask them. Women only want attention. Charlie Puth wrote a song about it. Charlie Puth?
Oh, the little white pop person.
Oh. Yeah, women be wanting validation. But we ain't gonna talk about this, y'all. We talk about CBC Week. Did you go outside for CBC Week?
We talk about that.
Oh, I know. I've been talking about CBC Week. That's what we started the whole thing about. I was talking about how my week went. And then I was gonna look up. Matter of fact, that's what I'm about to do now. I'm about to look up some CBC recaps. I'm about to see what's out there.
Y'all didn't invite me to shit. Y'all ain't invite me to nothing.
Nia, you gotta.
I got one of them nights. Y'all ain't invite me to nothing. I know
Nia,
I gotta do, but nothing.
Nia, I didn't even want to be out there. I didn't even want to be out there.
What made you go?
Oh, people, look at y'all. See, we about to go through some of these videos right now. Hold on.
Didn't make you do that.
Huh?
It didn't make you do that.
They did make me do that.
It made you do that.
Yeah, we about to go through some of these videos, chat. I know y'all see what I see. Nia, I'm gonna have to call you back because
Okay. All right.
all right, bye. Yeah, we gotta let's look at some of this CBC recap. Let's get on it. Mind you guys, by the way, if you haven't hit thumbs up on the stream yet, I appreciate it if you guys hit thumbs up. Cause you know what I'm saying, we're just trying to massage the algorithm, let them know that we out here. We talk, cause you know what be driving me up the wall before I go into these videos. I'm about to go to the videos. But I be seeing people live on YouTube and they be having like hundreds and thousands of people watching, and I be like, dang, like I think I'm pretty fun, entertaining. Shoot, maybe I need to talk about some stuff that's more that people care about. You been to Space DC Lounge? I have not. I didn't even know Space DC had a. I mean, no DC. I'm about to click on some of these. Okay, hold on. Let's go through some of the top. These are one day ago. Yeah, these are all recent videos. I didn't even know Plies was in DC for CBC Week. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let me put my headphones back in because I might want to listen to some of these. Y'all ready? I'm gonna look up Space DC Lounge too. I'm gonna write that down. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up in a second. Hold on. Let me see what's up. Battery. Oh, we got plenty of battery on this Wi-Fi. Okay, bet. Hold on. We switching over because I want to hear what y'all hear. I'm gonna look up Space DC too, just in case. Space DC. We're gonna come back to that. DuPont Circle ain't for us. Just saying. DuPont Circle, no. DuPont Circle got. We just showed y'all. They got Rose Bar. DuPont Circle got St. Eve's. DuPont Circle got Decades. It's a lot of little spots over there. All right, so we about to do a review on CBC Week. See what we missed. You know what I'm saying? See what was happening. I told y'all about my week. Now I want to see how some other weeks went. And you know what I'm saying? If anybody is worth, you know what I'm saying, following, y'all feel free to follow some of these creators. We gonna look at them at the same time. Let's get into it. All right, should I? I'm gonna share the audio too. Make sure it ain't too loud. Here it go. This is one day ago from Princess Oprah. That's a bold name. This hard. I mean, hold on. I mean, god dang, how do I pause it? It's like a delayed click. There we go. Okay. All right. So, I mean, one thing I can say, there's definitely some beautiful women in DC. There's definitely some beautiful women in DC. Princess Oprah, I've never attended CBC events before. I'm definitely attending again next year. Bet. All right. She only got one comment though. You know what I'm saying? I might have to follow live on the live. Hey, I might need to get more active next year too. Post. Had to. Sometimes you gotta shoot your shot, you feel me? Sometimes you just gotta shoot that shot. We're gonna see what happens with that. Next. Hey. I like the vibes. I like how she really had this kind of low key looked like the way I would edit something. Hold on. Where was this at? Hold on. Can I click around? There we go. Where is this at? Oh, this the gala. Bruh, y'all see them back muscles? Y'all see these back muscles back muscling? She in the gym. Time to go. You've been to Space DC Lounge, DuPont Circle, Frankfurt. K, that's further up Connecticut Ave. Got it. Not the low end. Cannon. Rakib, okay. Hey, basketball. Hey, that's your ball? That's your ball, Rakib? Hold on, man. I'm trying to put y'all on. Captain Bria. Who is Captain Bria? What's he talking about? Second year attending CBC Black and White Gala, hosted by Lorenz Tate and Terrence J. Since moving to DC, boy, we had a time with the 5 E's. You know what that means? That means she found something. Or somebody found her. And you know, and since we out here trying to get more acclimated, you know what I'm saying, with what's going on in DC, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I'm following my community, okay? I'm making sure I'm getting involved with my community. I'm going to leave her a comment. She already got quite a few comments. Well, she got 4 comments. It was so much fun, girl. You look great. I love us. Wow, you look gorgeous. Man, what should I say? Y'all been out to Brandywine? Not really. Wow, what's out there? Isn't it close to Waldorf? I'm going to say, I have to go to the gala for sure next time. Exclamation mark. Because she did make the gala look fire. Was that Ja Rule? Hold on. Wait a minute. Who's that? Is that Dougie Fresh? Wait, who is that? Oh yeah, something went down. You know why she put all the E's. You already know why she put all the E's. Okay, that's Lorenz Tate with the outlining on his lapel, but I don't know who that is. Is that Dougie Fresh? I can't tell. Who is the cameo? Man, look, we might have to start doing some deeper research on what's going on out here in CBC Week. Okay, second year attending CBC Black and White Gala hosted. Dougie Fresh, that's what I thought. It looked like Dougie Fresh. It almost kind of looked like Mace too, though. Okay. Dang, I'm definitely trying to go to the gala next year. They got little tables and stuff. How do I get more involved with the gala? I want to go there and stream or do a video. Piano Keys Lounge, be a vibe. Oh, that was Fresh? Okay. Yeah, who is this girl she keeps showing on her videos? Did you tag your friend? I don't think she tagged her. I don't know who that is, but where True Living at? This his type right here. He loved this. This is True Living's type right here. All day. This is a dope edit though. Wait, whose video is this? Is it hers or is it hers? I thought that was the darker skinned girl. Bro, this girl is Jesus. She is on point. The back muscle is all she been doing is pull-ups, huh? God damn. Oh, is this the Marriott Marquis? I was there for this. Dang. Hey, True, that is your type, my boy. Hey, True, I know what you like, dog. I know what you like. That's all right. I already slid in, you know what I'm saying, in the comments. You know what I'm saying? If anything come of it, if they see this somehow, I'm gonna let her know. You know what I'm saying? You got a friend from my boy? Bruh, she bad though. She bad. Wait, hold up. But she bad too though. But see, that's the problem. This the problem. Bruh, this the problem. You go out talking about you trying to live your life, right? Hold up, let me pause it. Pause. What do you do when you outside talking about you trying to network in CBC, but you got this going on everywhere? What kind of network we finna be? What kind of networking we finna do? Back muscles was back muscling. It was. But what kind of networking we really finna? We ain't finna network. We about to network. We about to net date. We about to date work. She do more pull-ups than me. I know what I'm saying. God dang, do you see this right here? What does she do for a living? And why are you training so hard? Okay, all right, next video. That's Captain Bria. I'm assuming Captain must be like captain of the cheerleading. She only got 150 followers? What? Y'all might want to follow this one. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all have any other device besides the one you watching this live on right now, you might want to pull that device out, you feel me? And follow along. You know what I'm saying? Because you see me following. Y'all might want to follow along as well. You know what I'm saying? Let them know where you found it from. Hey, okay, next. What's this?
The biggest thing that I promised myself coming into it is that I was going to make sure I set myself up for success post-grad, which means investing time and effort into events and opportunities that would help me break into my desired field. So come with me as I go experience my first CBC weekend. For those who don't know what CBC stands for, it's the Congressional Black Caucus. And
Okay. All right. There's a lot of networking going on out here, I see. It's not popping in DC, gang.
it's basically a time where Black Americans and other marginalized communities gather together to discuss, legislation.
Oh, she was all in my neighborhood. All in Chinatown. Hey, True, you know exactly where she was at when she showed the little ducks in the window? You know exactly where she was at. Hey, this is a fire Chinese spot right to the right of this place. Don't go to this place, but there's another Chinese spot right next to it called Joy Luck House. Fire. Their lunch combos, $14, but you get a lot of food.
Communities gather together to discuss, legislation and policy that affects marginalized communities. Okay, so at this point, we just checked into the hotel room, paid for by my school. Thank you very much.
Her school paid for her hotel. Wait, how old is she? CBC, everything and more, but for now, all you get to see is the calm before the storm. Oh, I'm not playing when I say Hip City Vague was so pressure. They be sure to stay tuned. CBC Politics, Congressional, UVA, University of Virginia, meaning the networking. Oh, okay. She hella young. Oh, yeah, I could tell. I see it now. Ooh, that's scary.
And I had just met these women, which was
so now you're going out in CBC week and you got to worry about the youngins?
fun fact. We got to know each other on my car ride, except I slept the whole time. But I really loved them, and it was such a great.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing bunk beds. Yeah, I'm seeing bunk beds. It's not a good sign. I'm gonna go and have to hit next.
Keep it tight. Whenever I tell her to bust, I ain't got to tell her twice. Whatever I want to.
Where is this at? CBC Florida party. CBC 2025. Is it still in DC? Last night for CBC Washington DC 10 hours ago. Oh, that's why they had plies, because this was the Florida coming out to DC. Like if you're from Florida, look at this crowd. Where the heck are they at? Why it's loading? What's going on?
Tell her twice. Whatever I want to get on, she know how to get me right. I'm not your man, you're not my girl. I'ma call you.
What's happening to the? Bruh, True, how we ain't find out about this? We was looking for events. Ply, CBC, Congressional Black Caucus, Washington, D.C. Where the heck was this at? DMV influencer, Niobe Monroe. She got 22,000 followers from Baltimore, D.C. She does hair lifestyle. Hold on. How she find Plies? What the heck is this? They in DC, but where? Did y'all see the name of the indelible Amscott? Are these different? Is that Disney? Who threw the party? This must have been one of them like invite only type stuff. Cause I ain't even see this. Last night CBC Week. I'm gonna have to go ahead and follow though. Was that her? Wait, did we ever see her? Did she show herself? Oh, that was her. Yeah, we know who type this is once again. We already know. Go ahead and make sure y'all get the handles. Make sure y'all get the handle. I don't know if I'm gonna follow though. I do like the video. I'm gonna at least leave a comment. Looks like a time was had! Exclamation mark. There we go. Gotta stay sociable. They had some regional state parties for the congressional people. Got it. Well, the fact that Plies is at a point now in his life where he's performing for some DC lawyers and congressionals and all that stuff is hilarious to me. All right, next.
CBC Weekend looks. My sister in the background. All right, I got my Cartier Happy Birthday bag. It's vintage. I got this cute dress actually from Shein, who's one of our sponsors for the parties we're going to tonight. And we're rushing because I'm always running late, but this is it. This is the makeup. So, yeah, excited to party for CBC.
Wow. Yeah.
CBC.
Nice and grown to me. Go ahead and follow Corey. Had to. I don't know what to say about this video though. I ain't really like a person who comments on fashion.
Weekend looks. My sister in the background. All right, I got my car.
But I just wonder, like, that's what I'm saying. These women, they be dressed to kill. If you, all right, fellas, let's be real. If she walks up to you to shake her hand and ask about what you do and stuff, are you strictly just gonna be thinking about networking with her? Like strictly just trying to network with her. Are you networking with this? Strictly. Like in your head, you ain't thinking about nothing else. This is my point. All y'all have seen in these videos is baddie after baddie after baddie. And I'm not picking, I don't know none of these people. I just, I'm following them now, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Can't nobody get nothing done. You can't get no work done. CBC Week is a dating event. It's a dating event. I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna have to pass. All right.
Hi Divas, I'm back for another OOTD. I'm headed out for CBC
Okay.
Weekend here in DC.
Okay, you headed out. This is what I'm saying. Do y'all see this? Y'all understand what I'm trying to say, bro? Look at this. You supposed to be heading out to CBC Week. CBC is supposed to be for networking, furthering the black agendas and stuff, helping small businesses. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be about strengthening the black community. How is this strengthening the black community? This ain't strengthening. This is gonna, it's gonna strengthen it, all right.
And this is my little business casual.
I ain't mad at it, but it's like, can we just be real and call it what it is? It should be CBC Dating Week.
But still keeping it fab and keeping it diva la la. Corset is from the TikTok.
Because if I meet her, I am not thinking about how we can do business together. I'm sorry. I'm not going to cap. I'm not thinking about how we can do business. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. Attention. I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm not thinking. My first thought is not like, man, I really see this as a dope business partner. I really see this as somebody just strictly to do content with. I'm thinking she bad as heck. You know what I'm saying? Should I take her on a date? I'm thinking, is she married? I'm thinking stuff like that, which it's not supposed to be the first thing in my mind. But why am I thinking about, is she married? Why am I waiting for her left hand to be shown right now? Why am I waiting for this hand to peek from outside the little fur? Because I'm trying to see if she got a ring on or not.
Shop. Pants are from Amazon. Shout out to you, Jermaine. This blazer is Ego bag. Y'all know this bag by now. Not Ego. Amazon. The jewelry is gold today. Kept it gold.
Show the other hand. She showed all that hand, but she showed tucking that one.
And then hair and face by me as always. I give y'all one more spin. Let me know what y'all think.
And then she got a ring on every finger on the left hand.
And yeah, y'all going out for CBC this weekend. I hope I see some of y'all. Until next.
I think my point has been proven at this point. Like I think my point has been proven at this point. CBC Week, CBC Weekend. At this point, I think my point is proven, bro. I think it's proven. I'm gonna go ahead and follow though, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say the fit definitely fire. But yeah. I mean, what else am I supposed to say? Hey, let's network. hey, let's network. I don't know. Like, that's not what I'm thinking. Just trying to keep it peaceful. This look lit. Hold up. Oh my God. Where is this in DC? Lobos? Is it Lobos? CBC was definitely so much fun. I'll definitely be in attendance next year. Have you seen this already? Is this the same person? No, it's not. Yo, look at this. Oh my God. Next year you could do the CBC exposed video. I ain't gonna expose it. I'm just keeping it real. I'm saying what people don't want to say. That's what I'm always doing on the internet. And then, you know, I'm pretty sure depending on who watches this video, there may or may not be people coming from my neck, but it's all right. You know what I'm saying? If y'all keep it real with yourselves, y'all know I'm just telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? While I did the golf for work today, hit the gym, now I'm streaming with y'all. I'm about to watch this, but look at all this looks. I ain't gonna lie, this looks lit. This definitely does look lit. The outfits, that suit is fire, bro. I need something like that. The red with the black, that's fire. This is not saying networking though. Oh, and like I said, people just be standing around looking at each other. Look at that. Bruh. True, are you still watching this? Bro, they had a whole fashion show. Bruh. True, where you at? You supposed to be the model, my boy. Is this who video it is? What's the criteria to go? I don't know. I think some of these you have to get invited. Hopefully, okay, I'm gonna just watch the video. My bad. I'm gonna watch the video. I'm gonna see if she says it, and then we're gonna figure it out from there. I don't know what party this is, but on God, I'm gonna be there next year. On my mama, I'm finna be at this party next year. Bruh. Look, what, bruh. I don't never see this outside of DC. This the only time you gonna see this outside of DC like this is during CBC. Bruh. Hold on, I'm trying to read what it's saying in the background and stuff. Okay, Lobos 1707. What is Lobos? 1707, is that who put the event together? Oh, they crowd surf, they swag surfing? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Amazon. Okay, here we go. I think LeBron's Liquor. Wait, hold up. Amazon Ben's DMV presents. Amazon Ben DMV. What is that? Amazon Ben DMV. Uh-oh. What is Ben DMV? Is that a person? Black Employee Network? What's the Black Employee Network? Amazon's Black Employee Network in the DMV. Our mission, connecting, celebrating a level of Black professionals in the DMV. Tap in. I will tap in. Okay. Where was that? Oh, that's who put this together? I never even heard of them. Black Employee Network. Have y'all heard of the Black Employee Network? Lobos is LeBron's liquor brand. Oh.
Bienvenidos a bordo.
Yokoso.
Karibundam.
This is a green screen like a mug.
Welcome aboard Ben Airlines.
This is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard Ben Airlines Flight Unity 1, non-stop service around the globe. We'd like to thank our Sky Priority members tonight.
Is this not real? Because that outfit is baggy as heck, and that hat is so cliche. What is this? So, Ben on DMV. So they really put together some stuff. Hold on, let me see here. Man, I need to be a part of this. Be in DMV. I need to have my people contact their people so I could be here shooting content at this event. Do y'all feel me? Like, y'all help me get here. Help me get here. God dang, this is crazy. I swear to God, if they give me some type of, if I could get into this, this might have to be the goal. This might have to be my standard or my goal for next year. Hey. Took 1,200 guests on a first-class journey around the globe, from the rhythms of Brazil to flavors of Nigeria. Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, curly-headed black boy hit the stage for a surprise performance that took the vibe through the roof. Were you there? You and me both. I know. God dang. God dang. Okay. I really rocks with this. This is my vibe right here. This is definitely my vibe. I ain't never heard of Black Employee Network. I ain't gonna miss it next year though. I'm definitely following them. Okay. All right. We learning. We are learning together, people. Hold on. Did I just get a notification?
Keep it tight. Whenever I tell her to bust, ain't got to tell her twice. Whatever.
Did I just get a notification? Let me do some research real quick. Quick research. Oh, I didn't follow her. This is the one I didn't follow. Mind your business. Mind your business. Okay. Back to what we was doing. Where was we at? Next.
I'm rich and fuck now.
That ain't it. Oh, we done lost the. Okay, here we go. Where is we at? This. Okay, this was next. I feel like this a little much though. Corey, I've been telling you DC got so much more to offer than what you realize. No, I've been realizing it. I just haven't been making updated videos about my new realizations. But I realize it. Trust me, I do. I do actually realize it. True, I think this your speed, my boy. I think this your speed, dog. I think this is true living speed. This what he into. This what he be into, y'all. And this one ain't for me. She seemed cool though. I gotta see the Diana Ross vibe going on. The man in back was real main character. CBC Week DC. Uh-oh.
She don't see none of the guys. She don't do no womanizer. Stroke and give a massage. I push her and tell her to strive. Roast under my letter recline. She say you forever be mine.
Stop calling you out. Oh man, CBC Week in DC. Man. Nah, that necklace was fire though. That necklace was necklacing. All I can say is CBC Week was doing this big one this week. All right, if y'all wasn't active out here in these streets, I don't know what to tell you, but it was a lot going on. Only thing is, like, I wish DC was like this all the time. Why does it take CBC Week for everybody to come outside? Why take all of this for them to come outside, bro?
Hey, what's up? I just want to get on here real.
Next.
Me to one of many CBC receptions that took place over the weekend. The line very efficiently run, little rain, but nothing the umbrella couldn't help. Inside was beautifully decorated. It was very efficient. There was food. There were several, and I mean several open bars. You didn't have to wait for a drink practically.
Hold up. From Congressional Black Caucus Party last night, I attended the one for New York, always repping. Oh, so they had specific states for CBC. It is, bro, Howard Homecoming next.
At all throughout the night.
Yeah, but what do you do at Howard Homecoming? Like, you just walk around? I might have to bring the camera out there. You gonna live stream for Howard Homecoming? Should I? I don't feel like my IRL stream has been doing good lately. I've been having some internet problems. This internet has not been that strong out here lately. What y'all think? I mean, I'll give it a shot if y'all want me to, but I've been feeling like the internet ain't been interneting lately.
There is a lot of options between, your rail and which
lit with Tave.
You were like, and then like set cocktail menus that they had. Here I am.
You should live stream. I'll give it a shot. If y'all want me to, I'll do it. But y'all know live streams don't help me grow my channel. That's the only thing that sucks is like, look, we've been live here for 2 hours and 3 minutes right now. And you know what I'm saying? Think about the live stream. It sends notifications out to people who already follow me. But as far as like growth, it doesn't help grow. Like, I'll even show y'all. I'll even go behind the scenes and show y'all how it looks. That's the only thing that be killing me. I don't know what it is about your live streams have been solid this summer. I appreciate it. For events. Okay. Well, I be trying. HU Homecoming be having the same type of events, Corey. Nia, you'll go with me? Bet. I'll give it a shot, y'all. I'm trying to master this stuff. I don't know why my internet kind of got slow for a second. Maybe because I'm doing too much, playing videos. And so let me show y'all something. Like right now I'm live. I'm about to show y'all the back end so y'all can see for yourself. Control room. So usually it shows me how well the live, okay. Look at this. This behind the scenes. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this, but whatever. This behind the scenes. Like, there's 15 people watching right now. The chat rate is 3, which means y'all aren't messaging that much, which is fine. I ain't trying to rush y'all to message, but it's only been 89 viewers, and the average duration that people watch is about 16 minutes, right? But like, as far as like me actually getting new viewers, like new people like finding me. Okay, I have one new member, which was dope. That was I think those were Rakib. But as far as like it growing and helping me meet new people or spread out to new people, it doesn't help. I get way more like growth when I just drop just a normal video. So it's almost like it makes more sense for me to just go out there and just vlog instead of streaming, because like for some reason streaming is not on YouTube. There's no real like growth there. It's like what you got to do is like you're supposed to like use videos to create an audience, and then you use a live like this one to actually connect with your audience. But as far as like actually being able to like get new viewers and stuff like that, it don't really help. It's like the algorithm is like against me or something. I don't know. It's hard to explain it. So like when I looked at this summer, I was looking at all the live stream. Matter of fact, I even go even further and show y'all what I be seeing when I actually, by the time, like, let's say like when I get off this stream and I'm about to try to do some research and be like, okay, how good did this stream do, right? I'll go to my content settings. I'm gonna go live. I want to look at my analytics just for my lives. See more. Oh, they didn't over here. Oh, they didn't change up a lot of stuff. I can't even break down content. How do I just see only live stuff? This is getting confusing now. They didn't change a lot of stuff up. Sorry, y'all. This was supposed to be much faster. This was supposed to be much faster. Okay, analytics, content. There we go, content. All right, lives. So I haven't been going live much lately. Let's go here. I'm gonna show y'all. I would just say I have had success there. I would just say, I mean, I believe you. Just for me, I don't think I've. So let's cover all of like the past 3 months. This is September. Let's go with the last 90 days when I've streamed. Look at this. I've gotten, okay, 4,000 views, which is dope. 80,000 impressions. Cool, you know. But the impressions really come after you're done streaming, right? But as far as like getting new subscribers, I don't think I have gotten one new subscriber from a live yet. Not one. Literally not one. And this is just for my lives. View durations, click impression through. People don't even click it that much. So that's why I started to get to the point where I was like, let me not keep, you know, doing lives, because it's like, I don't know if lives are killing my channel, but I love networking with y'all. I love talking to the feed to y'all and stuff, but it be making me feel like, dang, like, let me look at even like the last year. Still only, okay, 400,000 impressions is great, but and 30,000 views is great, but I just started streaming live. Like really, I got serious from like November, December time, January. Then I kind of fell off in February. Then I got back to having another little spurt of it, and I kind of like had another fall because this is when I got deployed here. Then throughout the summer, I started trying to get back into it. Then I kind of have had moments where I pretty much have been trying to get away from streaming more because it don't like my view. Not only do my views go down, or I don't get that much views. Talking about spacebar, I would just say, oh, you've had success at spacebar. Got you. My bad. Damn, didn't know that would mess up his channel. Yeah, it's like I'm literally showing y'all like it's tough. But I do know. Oh, I wonder if I can see a difference in audience with. I don't know. I can't show us. Oh, lives. No, I can't show y'all just like new subscribers, but it's hard to just show y'all just this. I don't know. It's complicated, but I haven't got it. Long story short, when I was looking at all my lives, if I look at it content by content or live by live, I would never have new subscribers. So I was like, all right, clearly I'll stream. Still, I want to keep it going just because I like to stream with y'all. I do believe in the future of like streaming on YouTube being like a thing, but as of right now, it's not really like super beneficial to me. That's why I try to lock in and continue to drop actual content, and then also membership side content and stuff like that. But it gets a little tough, is what I'm saying. But if you guys want me to go to Howard University and stream it, I will. I just know that like when I do it, just know that every time I stream, I'm really doing it for y'all. Just so we can like have a place to all come together and talk. And I know it's been a minute. It's the beginning of the week. You know, the week can be kind of boring. You know, if we don't got, you know, entertainment, you know, some of y'all might be sitting around cleaning your house, eating dinner. You know, you may not want to be watching Castanet right now. You might not want to be watching some childish lives. You might want to watch it a little more your speed, more what we into, like us talk about CBC Week. And that's what I'm here for. I'm just trying to fill a void because I feel like there's not enough people our age representing and going live. You know what I'm saying? Give the people what they want. Stream at HU Homecoming. I'm going to do it. I will go to HU Homecoming and stream and just see how it goes. I'll just see how it goes. But yeah, I mean, y'all, look, y'all can see that this CBC stuff is legit. Like, I mean, it just seems like the social atmosphere of the dating aspect is just a little more prominent than, you know, us actually probably getting some real things done in our community, in my opinion. I'm just saying. There go me. Yeah, it don't seem like it's that many. It don't seem like we're legit networking. I see us partying. I see us dressing up. But what came out of this? Like, what was the result? Because we did CBC Week, and when you look at like why they say they put together CBC Week, do you feel like we really stuck to the plan? Why was CBC Week started? Question mark. CBC Week refers to annual. No, that's not it. Oh, yes, it is. Annual legislative conference hosted by Congressional Black Caucus in cooperation with members of Congressional Black Caucus. The conference was started to educate constituents and the public on issues impacting African Americans in the global community. See what I'm saying? Provide a forum for discussing of pertinent public policy and legislative issues. And it was created to promote the political, economic, and social advancement of black communities. I'm all for having a good time, a party, and a network, and even dating and stuff like that. But I don't feel like CBC, as far as like the week, I don't feel like this was the main focus. I saw a whole lot of legs and skin and chocolate out there, but not once did I ever think about, am I being educated on the issues impacting African Americans? I didn't have one conversation about any of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one came to me on some, you know, providing, you know, giving me a space to talk about pertinent public policy. No one promoted the political, economic, and social advancement of black communities. You didn't go to any of the actual talks, which is basically what I'm trying to say. Like, I wish I should have went to more of the forums so I could feel like, okay, this is what we doing, you know? What up, Tiff? Legs and chocolate is wild. I mean, it's the truth. Like, why is it, okay, let's just go back. Let's go back. I typed in CBC Week right here. This was the, you guys can't see it because it's chatting away. This is what I typed in, CBC Week in DC. This is what I typed in to see what is the top, you know, videos about what's going on CBC Week. This is what everybody's engaging with. You see what I'm saying? They're engaging with the parties and stuff. Why don't we see clips of people talking about CBC or talking about, you know, what educational issues and things that they're dealing with African Americans in the global community? Why isn't that not up here? Have we seen one video of somebody talking about the issues going on in our community? You see what I'm saying? Like, I be feeling like our community, like low key, I be feeling like our community be lost. Because we get caught up in the looking good and trying to find husbands and wives out here in these streets. But we don't be like legit changing anything or fixing anything. So then it's like, you might as well just call it a dating event or CBC dating, CBC speed dating. Like, that's what you might as well go ahead and call it. Not to try to get too preachy on y'all, but let's just be real. It's all up front, yeah. Like you said, Cannon, and the video proved that it was all about hooking up and meeting people. It's true. Joey Kaplan, he said it's all about attention. I think another word for attention out here in these streets is validation. Oh, unserious CBC weekend. Hold on, what are he talking about?
So y'all, I am so devastated that I missed A Street Festival this year, but it's okay. And I missed the bullpen as well, but it's okay. I will be in town for CBC Week. And if you know any events that I should pull up on.
Didn't I click this dude?
So y'all, I am so...
All right, y'all, look, this is my unserious CBC schedule or itinerary for this weekend. Unserious because I'm not putting on a fucking suit. I might not even talk to nobody.
Yeah. All I'm saying, a photographer's perspective, CBC Week. All I'm saying, y'all, is I just don't see. I wish I could have seen. It's cool to get to see the beautiful women and all that stuff. Everybody dressed up, that's cool. But I just want to see at least one clip about, everybody clapping or, really being, being enlightened about something that someone just said. Shoot, like on some TED Talk type vibes. But this is what makes his rounds around CBC, and this is what makes people like. This is what hypes up the CBC and keeps it going. Dang, who that? Wait, who? Who? Where was we at? Which one I played? This one? Erica Flattree. Erica. Wait, what the heck? Why these? Erica Flat Rice? Am I saying that right? Yeah.
So devastated.
Is she actually gonna say something?
All right, y'all. See y'all soon.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just want to see us actually change something, bro. Like, are we actually gonna change something, or are we just gonna keep out here trying to find husbands and wives? Because I really feel like CBC is just a way. Everybody just want to put their best foot forward and try to get. I feel like people want to be able to say, yeah, I met my husband. Yeah, I met my wife at CBC Week. I feel like that's really what people want to say from CBC. They don't want to talk about, hey, we all came together and we decided that from now on, we're going to boycott this place because we're going to come together and we're going to, speak out against this and actually make a change. Hair done, nails done, everything big. I'm just saying, bro. I've been scrolling for a while. I still ain't seen nobody making a video about an actual issue. Uh-oh, wait, hold on. Maybe something. Hold on. CBC Week. So you get to go to events with Republican Jasmine Crockett and see black women empower each other. Now that's cool.
I just seen a girl on here suggest that women go out during CBC Week to find a man. And then she mentioned black lawyers. The black lawyers will be out. They'll be out, all right. They'll be out. I'm not sure why you would want to... I'm not sure why you think that the love of your life is a black lawyer out during CBC Week.
I rest my case. Can I drop the mic? Bruh, I did not. That was not. I didn't even know this video existed. I did not know this video existed. Look. Wow. Wow, bro.
I just seen a girl on here suggest that women go out during CBC Week to find a man. And then she mentioned black lawyers. The black lawyers will be out. They'll be out, all right. They'll be out. I'm not sure why you would want to... I'm not sure why you think that the love of your life is a black lawyer out during CBC Week. Hey, if you like it, I love it. But in my experience, people at CBC Week are there for a good time, not a long time. Go out there for a good time. Network, socialize, take advantage of the deals. Please don't go out there thinking that you're going to find the love of your life. It's DC, for God's sake.
Bruh. Somebody get this woman a round of applause. I don't know who Maya HP is, But at least somebody kept it real. I knew I couldn't have been the only person thinking this, bro. This is CBC Week is just a ploy. It is not out here furthering the agendas of the black African American, what's going on in our communities and all this. Like, talking about some since it began in 1971, the annual conference has served as a critical time for legislators, community leaders, students, and activists to convene, to address challenges, to draft solutions, to forge partnerships. Come on, bruh. What? No, people trying to find husbands and wives. That's what they doing out here. It's sad. Like, I wish it was about all that. And I'm sure that there was some forums that probably tried to do that. But instead of those being the clips that we see all over the internet, instead, you know what I'm saying, what we seeing all over the internet is this. Hold on. Hold up.
This one. I want to do ratchet things with my. When I say I want to do ratchet things with my bougie friends, this is what I'm talking about.
I just got home from CBC. My first day at CBC, and
what are we doing, people? I think I'm just gonna rest my case right there, bro. I think I'm just gonna rest my case right there, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Yeah. Hey, we out here to turn up. That's what CBC Week is really for. It's about people going outside, turning up, finding the love of their life, settling down. Cause now look, here's the thing. If y'all was to take the angle of, hey, we just gonna call it like it is, and we put together a dating event or dating a whole week of dating networking stuff and call it what it is, then nobody shows up. Like, guys don't show up. The women who are worth dating don't show up. It'd be like kind of like all the like rejects in the social class, and I'm sorry to even call anybody a reject, but it's like all the people who are having horrible dating lives will show up, but the people who put their best foot forward, what they're doing is they're getting all dressed up, they're getting all dolled up, and coming out to an event where you disguise it as a business transaction, as a we're furthering the black agenda, and then all of a sudden everybody comes out and they're dating and networking. Mainly dating. Like I said, and True can vouch for me. I got a lot of numbers and a lot of Instagrams this weekend that I followed and met people. And not one time did any of those conversations, I'm telling you, I had at least 10 numbers this last week. At least. And it's not that I'm trying to brag, but I'm just saying, like, I think he was like 3 or 4 or 5 from one night, another 4 or 5 from another night, and it just kept going. And it's like, I'm not about to call any of them people or hit any of them up, and I'm like, to come together and further the black agenda. Nia, you call it dating with a purpose? The message is lost at CBC events. You notice virtually all the Instagram videos about CBC Week were from women. Just saying. That's just the algorithm. I ain't gonna say there's probably guys making videos about it too, but the algorithm's gonna push women, attractive women first. The algorithm has always on Instagram. The algorithm has always been about women. That's why the whole influencer, that's where it came from, is because it was a bunch of models on Instagram getting pushed to the front of everybody's discover pages, and because the algorithm catered to attractive people because they wanted more people on the platform, so they would push attractive faces, which tended to be women in bikinis. Yep. I don't know, man. I really was kind of like when I was going out, I kind of was thinking maybe this really could be a way to like network though, like legit, you know, like maybe because I've been trying to find people I can make content with. Like I'm always looking for more and more people to make content. Like I know I have a few of my friends that I've made out here, but I'm just always looking for more and more because I feel like real growth happens when there's a whole community of people networking and making, you know, content together as far as in what I do. But it's so hard to find a community of creatives out here. I know I'm kind of building my own in a way, but that wasn't like the plan. It just kind of started to happen by default because I'm consistently reaching out to people, and like the people that I've met are starting to meet each other because I'm always bringing my people around. But it would be nice to kind of like if there was already something here when I got here. I guess I'm kind of building it, but once again, it would have been cool to have kind of walked into a circle or a group or just a space where all these people already know each other, and you know you just get plugged in and you can connect with everybody. That's what I was hoping, but I don't know. Seems like everybody out here want to have their nice little government jobs and be comfortable with their 6 figures that everybody loves to say. 6 figures, 6 figures, 6 figures, 6 figures, 6 figures. Like people love to say that out here. Men and women love to say that they got that. And then they just they establish that they have made it and they have arrived, and now they wait for events like this to come around so they can come out and flex it. And then go back into hiding. After they found their husband and their wife. They come out during CBC week and then they go right back into hiding. Okay, hold on. Did somebody say something about CBC? Hold on.
What's happening this weekend in DC? My name is Nate and I help you.
That's not the video I clicked on. That's not the video. Have you ever wondered what it's like to intern at Capitol Hill? No, I've not. But
The older I get.
Yeah, these videos are not lining up with what I'll be clicking. A lot of braggers, but nothing to show for it. Yeah. 6 figures in debt. You should network in circles within the whole DMV. I would like to, but I mean, DMV don't really seem to like to do a lot of networking in the sense of actually something productive come out of it. What I have discovered in the DMV is that there's a lot of ghosting out here, bro. Like people ghost so much out here. Even this month alone, what is it, September? I done got ghosted at least twice this month. This month. Like, for what? Like, just don't even agree to doing something if you're not gonna do it, or don't agree to show up or whatever if you know from the get-go you're not gonna do it. And you know, people know. But for some reason, this the only city that I've ever had this much ghosting ever in my life happen to me. Cause I'm the type of person, I'm gonna try to like, if we're coming together to do something productive, I'm gonna try to show up on time. I'm gonna try to show up, you know, and make sure that we have all the tools we need to make that productive thing happen. I probably have already done a little planning, write some notes down on my phone. And then for someone to just like be no call, no show the day of or the day before, it's like, bro, what is up with that? It's like a thing out there in DC, some here in Toronto. Yeah, me and True Living talk about this all the time. We always talk about how people always, it's like a go-to. It's like people just like to, instead of deal with knowing that they did you dirty, it's like they'd rather, instead of talking to you about it, if they just avoid you, then it's easier. And they just rather take that route because they don't want to have to admit that they were wrong for not showing up or ghosting. It's crazy. Talking about twice this month, for sure. And that's just me casually setting up, you know, things where I'm like, I'm not necessarily making like a big deal that you have to come, but it's like if I just met someone and then the vibe seems like it's a dope vibe, we're laughing, everything's cool, we exchange numbers, and then in the conversation we both verbally say, hey, we should connect sometime, we should do something. And then I'm like, bet, let me get your number. And then like the next day I text you and I'm like, hey, let's do something. And you're like, bet, let's do it. And I give you a time and place. And then, you know, me, I like to follow up leading to the time and place. If you just all of a sudden start responding to me, like, what's that for? Man, trust me, twice this month. DC dating market is loaded with scraps now. Yeah, that's a whole nother topic. It is though. And I wasn't just talking about simply just, like I'm trying to link up with somebody on some dating stuff. I'm just talking about linking up just to be productive. Like don't people like to do I get it. DC is the land that's like the capital for like political stuff. But I just feel like it has so much potential. Like it does have potential for us to be creative too and make things happen. I mean, shoot. I just went to what was it? Thursday night, me and True Living went to the mayor's award show for people who are creative in DC. Long story short, I think it's like Mayor's Art Awards. And I saw all these people I saw all these institutions getting awards for being creative in the city and stuff like that. But they like barely gave people awards that represent just themselves. It was like all institutions. But it's like, and then on top of that, I didn't know any of the people. I have never seen none of these people outside in the DC area making things happen. But they were getting all these awards like they really just known like that. I'm trying to build a whole team / movement. Doing what? That boy K? Yeah. People trying to build movements all right out here. They trying to move on to married life is what they trying to do. That's what they trying to do out here. Man. What can I say, bro? I'm trying to network with, I think that's why I find myself leaving a lot and going to other cities and stuff, because I'll be like, it gets frustrating trying to make something happen here when it just feels like people just don't want to. It's like this just ain't the city for that. Like, do I need to start going to New York or Atlanta to start connecting with other creators? I wanna believe that it's possible here in DC, but I don't know. That's what I want to believe. I want to believe it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tiff Tigers. Me and her have made a lot of videos and connected with each other. She's a legit creator out here. And then, but other than that, honestly, I mean, who else have y'all seen? And then True Living, he's coming into his own right now. But other than those two people, who have y'all seen me like legit, really be able to connect with somebody who already is really making waves like that out here and trying to consistently put out content? Whenever I reach out to people, it's like it falls on deaf ears. But I bet if I was out here trying to date everybody, I'd be making all kind of connections. If I was out here trying to date, it'd be all kind of connections happening all day. I don't know. And that is my TED Talk. Once again, this live has been brought to you by, Celsius. Celsius Peach Vibe. It is a energy drink that has only, almost dropped that, 10 calories in it, and it tastes great. I thought you said you were trying to buy a team for a second. I had to reread that statement. Yeah, that's it, y'all. I mean, I just want to get on here and talk about CBC Week. I don't want to go take up too much of y'all time. It's 8 o'clock. I'm about to catch up with Casanat. I don't know if you guys knew or know, but Casanat just passed the 1 million subscriber mark. Sponsored by. I do need sponsors, low key. Hold up. Oh, Alicia Keys is on Casanat right now?
Put you know how you do the put more of that in it? Yeah. And do it one more time. So I fly to New York because I was going home.
Yeah, so shout out to Casanat. He's at 1,075,000 subscribers. That is crazy, y'all. He got Alicia Keys up there. He's supposed to be getting his haircut. The goal was supposed to be once he hit 1 million subscribers, he was supposed to get his hair cut by LeBron James. And he still ain't did it yet. Dude hit 1 million subscribers like 2 days ago. So, and he's still streaming. It's making all these other streamers mad. This is what is hard about being a streamer, is that you get some people who are they get so big like this, that even like all these other people right here, usually these people be having like a couple thousand people watching them. But because Castanet is so huge and draws so much attention, that can't nobody else really go live and actually make any money, because everyone's just going to Castanet's page anyway. But I just had to check in real quick to see if he was gonna cut his hair. He clearly ain't about to cut his hair no time soon. I don't know what's going on. Because I just want to see what was gonna happen from that. So make sure y'all tune in with him though whenever y'all get a chance. I know y'all might not know who Castanet is, but I feel like he's just one of the streamers making waves out here in the city. I'm trying to, not in the city, but in the United States. I'm trying to just be at least one of the just known creators and streamers here in DC. It's just hard, bro. It's really hard to get out there. Maybe at first I thought it was the consistency, but I don't know. I just think maybe the city just don't want to see. They just don't care about content creators. I don't know. I could be wrong. What y'all think? Trying to get out some of this stuff. Also, I think that idea about the DuPont Circle thing was a pretty good idea. If y'all do want to put together some sort of some sort of team to possibly, I don't know if team is the word, but if y'all do want to put together something to where we all come outside and we all get a section somewhere really nice and really have a good time, I'm down. It's just hard being black and gifted. Dang. Yeah, it is. But y'all, I just wanted to tap in with y'all. It's been 2 hours and 37 minutes. I haven't streamed with y'all in a minute. It took a minute for I know the notifications to go out and y'all to start to see that I'm back out here. I am going to just get more active into streaming again. I know y'all said Howard University. Y'all want me to stream out there for homecoming. What is Howard's homecoming? School that. When is Howard University's homecoming? October 26th through 25th. Howard University next homecoming weekend is October 25th through 26th with the football game against Morgan State scheduled for October 25th. The celebration will feature various events, including the Divine Nine brunch on Friday and the traditional yard face also that day. So going to the yard is what everybody's going to be doing on the 24th. Then the actual football game is the 25th. And then there's going to be an alumni brunch on Sunday. Okay. So that's what we'll be gearing up to next. It's not even October yet. It's only September 29th. But that's going to be the next major thing. I think it's probably going to be cold by then. By the time October 25th hit, which is going to be like a few days away from November, it's definitely going to be cold by then. It's over with, y'all. It's time to start wearing the jackets. I know y'all saw the temperature drop. Today was like a high of like maybe about 72, 73. The sun behind them clouds now. It's a wrap. We trying to tell y'all. Anyways, let me go ahead and call it a night. Unless y'all had anything else y'all want to talk about before I wrap it up. CBC was a time. It really was. You need to get the sweaters out. Yeah, I know. CBC weekend was a time. Hopefully y'all got to get out. If you guys were in the DC area, I hope y'all got to get out. I think I even saw Tiff get outside a little bit in CBC week. What Tiff been up to? Let's see what Tiff been up to. I know Tiff been I think I seen her on YouTube and dang, am I messing up? Did I put too many S? Tiff Tigress. Why it's not popping up? That's weird. Why your name ain't pop up? Why y'all thing ain't pop up, Tiff? Cup of the season is around the corner. Yeah, I know. Look at Tiff. Didn't discover AI. She didn't discover AI. Look at these nice photos. She don't even gotta do photo shoots no more. All she gotta do is load a photo, and it look nice. Let's see here. Did she get outside for? Tiff? Did you get outside for I was about to say Thanksgiving. I don't think she came outside. Maybe she didn't. Okay, A Street Fest. Hold on, let me go to YouTube. Miss Tiff Tigress. Okay, so Tiff went to active wear deadlift tested. What? Fashion, Playbook, A Street Festival. So she must be, you know what? She probably hasn't edited yet because CBC Week did just drop or did just happen. All right. Well, it's been a real pleasure talking to you guys. I'm not going to let this much time go by. I'm definitely going to start to continue streaming more often again. I just, like I told you guys earlier, for some reason, streaming doesn't grow my channel, but it does make it really dope, give us a really dope platform and a way to be able to communicate with each other. So I'm going to keep dropping videos in between my streams and just see where it goes from there and keep growing. Hopefully, that's the goal. If you guys want to link with me outside of whenever I'm doing my videos, make sure you hit the group me link and you guys can join the group me and communicate. Don't be saying nothing crazy. Don't be doing nothing crazy because we will kick you out. Me and my moderators will go ahead and pluck you on out of there. What else? I know I'm forgetting something. Oh, also, I know I've been dropping a lot of videos that are members only, and that's mainly because, well, one, I want to make sure, my members are getting exclusive content only for them, but also some of the content when it's like a little sketch, you know what I'm saying, when I know it might be a little too spicy for the internet, I think it's a little safer to put it behind the members only wall. That way it's not like the whole internet is seeing it and somebody might try to be like, oh, there was too much twerking going on or something like that. So if you guys want to start seeing a little bit more fun content, a little more spicy, a little more edgy, and also really getting down to the real or just behind the scenes of what I be doing. Oh, we back. Had to switch batteries real quick. I didn't even know my camera was about to die. You didn't give me no type of warning or nothing. That junk just cut off on me. We back. Had to change battery. But like I was saying before that rude interruption by the battery dying, if you guys want me to do different type of content, make sure you guys feel free to hit me up. And if you guys want to check out the membership side, yeah, we still here. If you guys want to be able to see my membership side, I know it's hard. Like if you guys are on a phone, if you're on a phone and you're trying to find out how to be a member. I know it's a little complicated. I think the easiest way to do it is hit the plus sign, like you're about to do a super chat, and I think you can join and be a member that way. While I'm live, that's the easiest way to do it when you're on a phone. Because if not, if you go to like my videos, there's a link in the description, but like you have to read each link, and one will say join now to be a member of the channel. If you click join, by the way, to be a member is only like $5 a month. It's like super cheap. It's like $5 a month. It's like no different than like when people subscribe to watch streams from other different streamers and stuff like that. And I really believe in YouTube getting ready to make more like huge strides, like super huge strides to make the being live funner and better. Another thing I want to say is if you guys have any recommendations for content creators that I should meet in the DC area, and if you guys can help me connect, feel free to DM me and let me know, like on Instagram, and say, hey, I have somebody who I think it would be dope for you to do a video where, or they should come to the stream. Because my initial vision at the beginning of this year was I wanted to be able to start having it where people could just come by the stream and just kick it with me, which I've done a few times, but I really wanted it to, gain a little bit more traction than what it has so far. Maybe the stuff we be doing here ain't entertaining enough, or maybe I need to actually promote it like a business. I am getting to the point where I am starting to think maybe I should promote like it's an actual business, the same way somebody will promote their t-shirt company or something like that. Maybe I should start making commercials like, hey, catch the stream. That would be a good idea, huh? Maybe I should do like a Ken and Corey stream commercial. That's not a bad idea. I might have to hit up Nia and a couple people. House party or something. Yeah, I've actually done that a few times though. I've kind of had somewhat like a house party. Did you see Castanet reach 1 million followers? Yeah, he did. That which is fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to reach, you know what I'm saying, 30,000. It is so hard. It is so hard. Yeah. So, but I'm just trying to stay consistent. That's the goal this time around, is staying consistent. I didn't know my battery was getting low like that on the camera. I'm glad. Good thing I had another battery laying around. This one just died on me. Yeah, it's a good idea. Yep, saw that. Yeah. I need to go ahead and get me one of those batteries so you can get batteries for these type of cameras, these like mirrorless cameras that are like, they're kind of known as, they're called dummy batteries, where it fits in like it's a battery, but the other end is a wire. You can plug it into the wall. So you have endless battery support, or endless power for your camera. I'm not gonna give up, y'all. Sometimes I just get a little, I ain't gonna say sidetracked, but I just get a little like, dang, like, what do I need to do? I know I'm not in the same lane as these other guys because they're younger, they're into like, wilder stuff. They're gonna do, I wouldn't mind doing go-karts and stuff too, but I need to find a way to have a lot more of a solid internet connection, which I have found tools that do help you do it, but you gotta spend a bag. You gotta spend at least $1,000. You gotta really spend about at least $1,000 to get the type of internet stream that you want to really be able to be out here. And then on top of that, if I want to carry this camera around and get this type of quality, I can. I do have a tool that has made it to where I can stream on this camera, but the only problem is that I don't want to, like, sometimes I feel bad. Like if I was to bring this camera and stream, I don't want nobody to feel like it's getting heavy over time. You know what I'm saying? Because it does get kind of heavy over time. Hopefully, I'm trying to get to 30K at the end of the year. I'm on road to 30K. Yeah, it could be about $1,000. There's this thing called, let me show y'all. For those of y'all who are still here, I appreciate y'all making it through the technical difficulty with me. But just for y'all's, knowledge of just understanding how this stuff works. So there's this thing called the Live View. It's like this is what a lot of the creators like DDG and Castanet and all of them, they use. And they they grab this thing right here and they put it in a backpack. And what it does is it takes all of your internet connections and it, let's say you have It wouldn't surprise me. He is setting a record. It wouldn't. What they do is like it takes like let's say you have a hotspot like this. So I got AT&T, I got Verizon, and then maybe even the hotspot from your phone. You can literally connect all. It can connect to all of your hotspots, whether it's via wire or Wi-Fi or whatever. You can have them all connect, and what it does is on the inside it blends all of those internet networks into one band, into one stream of internet, and then it pushes that internet to your camera so you can be able to stream. And so that way, let's say like just the goal is you want to have multiple different types of services. So you might want to have 8 towers that are stronger. It will lean towards that tower and give you better internet. And then the towers that aren't as strong will still bind them together to make your bandwidth. So like let's say your bandwidth is only like 2K for AT&T and 1K for T-Mobile, but then like I don't know what Verizon is like 10K right now. Now it'll blend it together where you have at least 13K of bandwidth, and so it never drops. Yes, this is the tool that they're using. This is just like the dumbed down version of it. Actually, I think the one they have is called like the StreamU, or is it StreamU? Actually, I think it has some competitors, but the other one's even more expensive. This is just a cheaper one. Yeah, because like the gets more expensive because you can connect up to like 8 internets with the other one. But the other one, I forgot what it's called, but it looks similar to this, but it's instead of it being orange and black, it's green and black, and it comes with its own personal backpack that you can walk around. This one, people just kind of get their own backpack rigs and just slap it in there. But the one that Kai and them use, it comes with a backpack already, like pre-made backpack just for that. But it's more expensive. I think it's like 4 or 5K for that one, maybe upwards of even 10K. So that's what they're using. So they're kind of like cheating the system. But I found a device that was like only $200 that lets me stream directly from like turn my camera like this one into an IRL camera, but I can only use one internet while I'm walking around. So we gonna see, man. It would be dope to stream to you guys to YouTube using that device at Howard University. That would be pretty cool. But I gotta find someone who can actually, who's like a real cameraman. And I've had some people offer, but I just want to make sure that it's not like too much for them, because we could easily walk around for like an hour or two, and that camera can get heavy. And of course, I want to make sure I have all my batteries charged. But it's what I did whenever I tested the system out when I was at a pool party earlier this year, and it looked so good. Is my phone ringing? Oh, like I hear something. Let me go to videos so you guys can see what I'm talking about. When I did live this party, when me and True Living went to this pool party right here, it looks like I shot it. Where's it at? It looks like I shot it like it was like a normal video. What do I hear? It sounds like a phone's vibrating or something. This right here, this is live video right here, but it looks like a normal video because I shot it with this camera that I'm shooting, that I'm streaming to you guys on right now. And I was using the device, and he was basically using my phone's internet to be able to broadcast, stream live. And True Living was holding the camera. But he's a content creator himself, so you know what I'm saying? I know he wants to eventually be on the camera as well, so it's kind of hard to go back and forth. I need like a dedicated cameraman. How many hours do the battery last? On one of these batteries, most of the time, one of these batteries fully charged can last about, I'll say about 2.5, 3 hours fully charged if I'm just continuously streaming. But then, that's why I have more than one. So I can do like something, get closer to 8 hours, because I'm not going to stream 8 hours. But I can see myself streaming at least about 2 to 3. Will work for food. Hey, man, I'll definitely pay whoever. I mean, not pay. I'll pay you too, but I'll feed you. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta figure out how to get a cameraman. It's a little hard. I saw that video. That was a lit summer party. It was lit. It was lit, and I be finding myself in these environments. You feel me? Like this environment right here. Okay? It could be a lot more footage like this if only I had the help. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, not bad. 3 hours. Yeah, it can work. I might reach out to some people. I have some people in mind. But anyways, with that said, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and creep up out of here. I want to get gone before this other battery in this camera dies. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Need a fall rooftop party. I might have to do that. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I got to go because I'm on like 1 dot left on that battery. I just wanted to go ahead and get back on here before, without, I didn't want to just leave a black screen. And I will see you guys in the next video. I got like 1 battery left, or 1 bar left. I'm gonna holla at y'all.
It's that shit to make them all go dummy. Now I got bread, they all want something from me. Showing like pros, man, I told them that it's money. And I own my own bars, just like it's always sunny. Ugh, thought she said something to me. We were never friends, told them I am not your buddy. Now they all call, I got some buzz like honey. Then they check the Spotify and they looking at me funny. I don't blame you, dog, that's how this shit goes. Same 2 paths, we just pick different roads. Glue on the safe, I just stuck to the code. Now they tell me that I'm driven, bro, I already drove. It's that shit to make them all go dummy. Now I got bread, they all want something from me. Showing like pros, man, I told them that it's money. And I own my own bars, just like it's always sunny. Ugh, thought she said something to me. We were never friends, told them I am not your buddy. Now they all call, I got some buzz like honey. Then they check the Spotify and they looking at me funny. I don't blame you, dog, that's how this shit goes. Same 2 paths, we just pick different roads. Glue on the safe, I just stuck to the code. Now they tell me that I'm driven, bro, I already drove. It's that shit to make them all go dummy. Now I got bread, they all want something from me. Showing like pros, man, I told them that it's money. And I own my own bars, just like it's always sunny. Ugh, thought she said something to me. We were never friends, told them I am not your buddy. Now they all call, I got some buzz like honey. Then they check